terrible.
I thought that
There
was
comes.
music for a second.
Here we go.
Hey, everybody. Well,
Smoke means go.
Yeah, shit. I was looking down. I was opening windows. I wasn't ready. I had time. It's fine. Hey, everybody. Welcome to week 88, episode 88 of Sahlen's Legacy.
Sahlen's Legacy!
Yay! All right, so everybody, if this is your first time here, this is a homebrew themed but built upon D&D 5e. This is our game. This is our live play game. It is also interactive. We do have sponsors. We will break them down at the end of the stream, but all that information will be cycling out below us for the duration of said stream, so you can check out discounts that you can get, free shipping from other sponsors, all that good sorts of stuff. But real quick, I guess let's introduce ourselves. Let's start. Let's get wild. Let's start somewhere we've never started. You go first. No, you go. Yeah, you go first. That's where the pen landed. You go first.
I'm Diva. I'm confused.
Next.
Always. I'm Diva, and I mean, that pretty much goes for Starheart, too. So, okay.
Okay, I am Ryan.
I'll be
and
done.
I'm not confused. I am playing Andre. He is a gnome cleric.
You quiet, sir.
I'm a quiet. I'm sorry. I sound loud to
No,
myself.
they're Quailier. That was a terrible joke.
That's fine. We'll figure it out.
All right, cool.
Nope. Damn it.
Hi, I'm Haley. I play Captain Aura Stone. She's a tiefling warlock rogue, and she has a non-heart beast in the form of a lightning phoenix whose name is Jules.
It's weird because I can hear everyone else clearly, but now I can't. You're muffled to me
I
in
don't
my
know
own
what to tell
ears.
ya.
That's okay.
Sign of good
Hi.
ones.
Yeah.
I'm Justin. Well, that and I can't hear in this side anyway, so it's
We should
just.
probably switch sides then.
Don't know why you hadn't thought of that sooner.
He probably prefers it this way.
This is my good side. Anyway, hi. I'm Justin, and I can't do that and hear myself talk. I play Nitzage, a Quailier wizard with a heart beast named Hailstorm. Took 20 minutes.
Save the best for last. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please,
Silence is my
proceed,
favorite.
best.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I play Bubo, everyone's favorite Quailier elf. Sure, we'll go with that. Heart beast named Dumeril.
It's true.
And let's see. Oh, Ranger Druid is my classes. Gotta love the grammar. Let's do it!
Love the grammar. Hey, everybody, and I'm Danny. I'm the DM. I'm everybody else. Hooray! So, yeah, there are lots of ways that you can interact with our stream, such as... Bitter-do, nope.
Such as...
Itsy bitsy spy.
There we are.
Hey!
That's with our show. For $5, you can give any of our players a blessing. For $10, you can give any of our players a reroll. For $15, you can give me a DM reroll. And for $25, you can drop a character of your own description into the world, and we will use them and make them feel at home, or destroy them if you decide to drop an enemy, but you can make them whatever you like. And for $50, you can give any of our players DM powers for 1 whole minute. And they get to take over the story, say what happens, that now becomes true. Those are all the interactions. They'll be broken down a little bit further as those images cycle out, but if you do have any questions, people in the chat, as well as ourselves, we're happy to answer those questions for you. And also, large thanks to our sponsors, Norse Foundry, Wormwood, and Level Up Dice. They are fabulous, and again, all ways that they can help you guys out are in the chat. Or not the chat, on the screen. It's on the screen, it's right there. Wow. And so that you all can track everybody's player things, so group blessings are up here, and group rerolls are up here. But on everybody's windows, you're going to see blessings on your left. That's gonna be confusing. Your left, and then on the right are the rerolls, so that you can track where everybody is at any given time. At every $100, something triggers. So the first $100 is a monster drop. Second $100 will be a roll of wild magic for every single player at the table. And then at 300, the players may make something true. They get a Broaden Horizons for the group, a singular one, because we've learned from the past. Banked currently still.
Love learning. Oh,
And
dude.
that's where we're at. So thanks everybody, and let's begin. Let's talk about the story. So when last we left our party, you all were heading back down into the Goblin City, the abandoned Goblin tunnels underneath the city-state country of Gala, where you found the dragon, but she was mostly undead, as we discovered later.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Which also means
Sorry,
slightly
I
alive.
forgot. I forgot to tweet or anything that we were going live. So I'm
doing this for everyone
I
else.
just rolls in like I see. So you were able to save the the dragon
look at this.
after all. So Nerix, daughter of Ethrix, yeah. So you are now with this dragon. You've basically pulled the evil out of her. She's fine. You all survived. You got a little messed up down there, but you do have a moment to breathe.
Down where?
Now, last we left off, she made a hole through the ceiling.
Yes, she blasted a hole with her lightning to bore a sort of glass tunnel up and out for everyone to exit.
Are we in danger of anything falling from
No,
that?
her lightning turns the earth to glass on with the heat from the lightning.
Damn.
Like a true
Copy
lightning
that.
strike. That's how those tunnels were made.
Oh.
Well, her specific tunnels.
And-
The other ones were made by goblins.
Can you refresh us on like the last thing that happened? Like we were in combat, right?
Yeah, was that the very last thing?
Yeah,
Be honest,
that was
I'm in the same point. Okay.
Yeah, no, you saved
Okay,
the
I wanna-
dragon.
I wanna make sure that I know
Nissage was
exactly
able
where we
to
are.
pull the evil out of the dragon, so we thought she was
Right.
a lifeless husk, but it turns out she was still in there somewhere. You healed her a little bit. She's still pretty messed up. And with her last little bit of energy, she used her lightning breath to blast a hole out of here so you all can climb out together. And that is exactly
Got it.
I still have Fire Shield on, and I believe Bubo is
Oh
still
yeah,
a fire
and
element.
Bubo's a fire elemental.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's the missing element I needed to remember where we were.
Flames.
Bring.
My face.
Okay, I need to look that up. Yeah, what was it? Fire element.
I don't know what I'm not an elemental.
You're
Or
not.
not.
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, I had the
She,
metal thing.
Yes, your
You
armor
Yes.
is about to
Yes.
heat up
Oh,
rapidly.
Yeah.
Well, she looks pretty banged up. Don't know how we're gonna get her out of here. I could, Andre, if I arcane gate us to the surface, maybe we can use your teleport to get her back to the island.
Yes, I think we could. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, in a nutshell, that should work, but you know us. We always get to find something in between what we want to do and what we're supposed to do.
No.
Nerix. Oh, go ahead, Andre.
No. I was just trying to remember. If we burst out up here, we won't be going inside Gala, right? I know how much they appreciate dragons there, and I don't want to cause any scene.
Well, we sent Jeb to find the book, so maybe Starheart, you can send Jeb a message telling him where to meet us outside. The farm area looked wonderful to kind of pop out on and stay there.
You want me to use one of my precious spell slots that are a sacred resource in order to message Jeb and then tell him what?
I mean, you can always, if you don't want to use that, you can just go in. We can have one or two of us go into Quarry and find Jeb.
Oh no, I
ourselves.
can't. I'm just feeling contrary.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm a little warm.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. I might have a fever, but I don't think.
As you're saying this, you all start to see a little bit of like steam kind of coming off of the cloth parts that are over her armor. Like it's just like all the moisture
when she
is
says-
removed, which starts to turn into thin, wispy smoke. Like when you first light like an old candle and it's still burning off the dust. It's like
Oh my gosh, Danny, how's my baby? How's sorry, Andrew.
That's fine.
Baby Perry, is he okay?
Perry
With the
is
heat?
scrambling to get out of your clothes to get out. You just feel the scratching. It's like, yeah.
Okay, I let him out. Oh, my baby. I let him out. I'd be free. But stay with me.
Starheart,
Starheart, take off your armor. Take off all
What?
your armor.
Are
Here.
you about to catch
No,
fire
it's
like
what keeps
Boo-Boo?
me strong. No.
Each shoulder
doesn't.
has of like the cloth and leather bits have just caught on fire, and you look down at wherever the plates of your armor are. They're starting to actually look red, and you're beginning to feel burns on your arms.
Uh-oh.
take it off.
Starheart, take it off.
What?
You take 3 points of burning
Aura,
damage.
Help her.
Oh,
Aura, help her.
All right.
I mean,
Uh,
what am...
I'm gonna go to her shoulder straps and start unstrapping her armor.
Yeah, it's like if you're trying to like flip something on the stove with your bare hands, like shit, undo the clasps and everything because even the clasps are metal.
If it helps, Danny, I don't know if this is something you would allow, but I would like to cast banishment, but not on her armor.
But not on her. Or you're gonna make.
So, like-
just gonna banish Starheart outside of her armor.
And then remove the armor.
Does that work?
I'm
not
asking
creature?
you.
I'm gonna say you could definitely try it. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work the way you want it to work.
That is a very Starheart thing to do, and I support it.
Starheart just shows up. Starheart shows up in the in the Fae, just like,
I'm very warm, very This is my true form. Behold, the mighty Starheart.
Don't think you'd be.
You take another 5 burning damage, or just
no,
5
you're
fire
not.
damage.
It's not supposed to
I
be
just-
like that.
I don't.
All right,
No, maybe
I'll
it's-
I'll try it.
One of your flasks pops open from the heat. It's like it was one of like those curved metal flasks, and it's now like ballooned out, and the cork is like scalding hot whiskey just flies out and splashes onto the ground.
So, would you like me to try and roll anything for this to like a extra
Yeah.
attempt?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. This is at 6th level, so I'm using my 6th level spell slot to do this, and I will make I guess an Arcana check.
Bubo, can you do anything? You're fire right now. Did you take away the fire?
I just look at him, and all you hear is clicking and crackling, the sound of a fire.
And basically the shape
Yep.
of like this.
So, Danny, how does a 24
stand
work
back.
for you?
That works.
Nice.
So Starheart, as you're like, behold my true form, you disappear and are now in this like dark, quiet dimension all by yourself. The rest of you see her armor like float for a second, and all the metal plates is ding, 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 ding. All the flasks and tankards that she's kept tucked in on her person, like any jewelry, everything just collapses into a heap and begins to cool.
Oh,
Where's Perry?
Harry is on the ground. Harry's still here.
Is he looking for me despondently?
He's getting away from the hot metal.
Damn.
I'll,
Okay.
I'll
Following
put him on my other shoulder. I'll put him up on my other shoulder so he doesn't
All
get
right.
stepped
Thank
on.
you.
Two of
Alright,
them.
well-
So Jules and Perry start kind of like circling and sniffing at each other. One crackles one. He kind of like shoots some ice at the other one, and they kind of just keep. Now they're just running around your shoulders like a couple of birds or something.
Children.
I'm just imagining.
Andre, can
computer
we-
define dancing?
can we bring her back?
Oh, of course. I can drop it any time, but I would suggest we probably remove the metal from that area before. So,
Alright, you're
of
just
course.
in this-
Sure.
There's no
just-
detail where you are. It's just like dark ground, dark sky, like just enough light, but you can't tell where it's coming from, just to like be able to see yourself.
If I do like Orthil, can I? When I touch the metal, do I feel any heat from the metal?
I would say no. It's like the Of glove. You're suddenly cushioned against the heat of those metal plates.
Huh? Okay, I start taking away those pieces and kind of dispersing them.
Yeah, they cool pretty quickly. Now that they're no longer attached to Starheart.
While I'm
once-
in... Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
You're good.
This is while you're there.
Me?
Otherwise, I'm gonna drop it and have you come back.
Oh.
So.
I'll let Danny do the thing. If you want to turn this way.
My thing was to let you do your thing. So do.
Okay, I'll do that. As I'm in this.
Welcome to being a DM. Do your thing.
while I'm here, I'm first thinking like, okay, did I do this? Is this like, did I
just cause the beginning of nothing? The absence of everything? Is this the beginning of the new universe of Star?
and then obviously it's not. And then Starheart just kind of looks around and says,
Luidwin?
No
Andre,
answer.
bring it back.
No
bring it back
echo.
now.
Nothing.
Right.
Wayne!
I
Hello?
drop it.
You pop right back to where you were, a few pounds lighter. You look down, you see all of your armor has been scattered and spread about.
is it all busted?
No, it's not busted. It's just cooled.
Okay.
Starheart, I suggest you don't put that back on quite right away.
My
still
tiara.
It's all right. It's here.
It's over there. It's right over there.
And your shoe brass knuckles, they're right over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's like a light singeing
And my
of
flask!
the outer layer of your hair, Starheart, from where the tiara was. It's just like a little crispy in a ring.
I
and
think
my
you're
flasks.
right. And one more. You holds up like a chastity belt. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god, no.
The flask, one of your flasks is completely ruined. It has been, one exploded from the top and just ballooned out, so it's now just a new shape, but it still technically work, but you wouldn't be able to fit it in any of your pockets. The other one didn't explode through the top. The screw kept, and it exploded through the back. So you just have this burst of metal in the back. So you're down 2 heavy drinks and 2 flasks.
Okay, that's all well and good, but can we also, maybe one of these days talking about how I have flames around me and Bubo is pure fire elemental?
I'm sorry, I just exploded and went into another plane of existence, and Bubo he's doing fine. He's also upset with me. So, maybe this
Why
will
is
teach
Bubo
him to
upset
simmer
with you?
down. If he simmers up, he'll simmer down. What?
I do like a fire breather, and just like shoot the flames just right above her head, just. and then you can see like his shoulders shaking because he's like laughing about it. And then I proceed to like play with the fire, like stare at it.
Bubo, you're okay? Thumbs up.
Just 3 pillars in either hand. Handle flames.
Yeah, just flames
And I have
everywhere.
like wisps. Like I have
Pretty
like
good.
wisps of fire, like kind of whipping around me, almost like a kind of a weird thing.
I reach out for Perry. And I can't conjure water because I'm dumb. I'm going to summon my.
Huh?
Yeah, I can't put you out with water. I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon, and I'm going to empty some of it on the ground. Some of the spiritual, for new friends, it's a tankard, obviously.
Yes, your hand begins to feel the heat as your spiritual
Oh,
tankard
no!
begins to heat up in your palms.
It's made of metal. It's not. It's.
You said it
Yeah,
yourself.
spiritual. I don't know.
It is a
Spiritual
tank.
metal.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was like somehow incorporeal, but also I could drink from it apparently, which doesn't make sense.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so I dump enough of it on the ground to make a puddle, and I gesture Perry towards it to see if he'll turn it into ice.
He rolls around in it. And he
Uh-oh,
does seem to
that could be
enjoy
bad.
it. Well, no.
Well, that could be good.
Something happens. Actually, this is a
Okay.
tabletop question for you. Is
Mhm.
did you choose a connection?
I did.
Okay. So as he rolls around in the fluid,
The feet thing.
yeah, I think so. Yes. yes. If we're on the same page, then yes, that's right.
Yeah, let me.
Okay, well, you look that up. I will describe it.
I will, yes.
Yeah, so he, Perry starts rolling around in the puddle of this glimmering light, and you begin to feel this sort of tether begin to form. Whoa, holy shit! Arsenal 2K, thank you very much. Character Cindy, the vampire Girl Scout that Andre sired, is back, and she went ahead and sired 4 other members of her troop. I know exactly what to do with them. Thank you very much.
And we're all set a monster drop.
And monster
Yeah,
drop.
Vampires
great.
of the Corn.
Danny, do you want me to text you what happens when I use it?
I want you to define
Or-
what it looks like if it's what
Okay.
if you chose the mark. So you'll feel the connection begin to tether, and it's similar to what you've heard Nitsage and Bubo describe as their anchorage to their heart beasts as you begin to bond with Perry the dragon. And something begins to, and maybe it's sort of this twisted magic with how you're burning everything, but something seems to happen to your skin. What does it look like once this begins to happen?
So I imagine that it would be against my, this is my heart, like above my heart on my chest, because that's where I've kept him. And so there's this, similar to a burn scar, it would be kind of raised skin that's in this dimorphous, that's not even the right word, just kind of this misshapen pattern of burniness.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you now have an interesting mark just seared into your flesh, and you now feel how you've been able to feel his emotions before. You're able to feel and sense him far more clearly, and as he's just splashing around in this little glowing puddle of white light, you feel his joy, this little glimmer of joy as he does so. And you can tell he senses that connection too as he looks back to you and kind of crawls up your leg, gets to your shoulder.
You know I'm in mama. I do want to mention that anytime I call upon the mark or I use it, or you can find times when you want to play with this too, it hisses audibly.
Ooh.
That was what happens.
Okay, so once we figure out, I don't know how long this is going to last.
Is this hurting you?
No, I feel actually I feel fine. It's beautiful. It's yeah, it's nothing. It almost feels like like my mage armor. That sort of divine or
You're like radiant.
magical protection. I don't know how Bubo is an entire elemental though. That's fascinating. Andre, are you okay?
I think so.
Andre, as you're answering that question, you suddenly feel this prickle on the back of your neck. You're able to sense the presence of something you haven't sensed since, like a week ago.
Get out of here.
And you hear...
It's tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Good point. You hear, "You thought you were rid of me, didn't you? You left me to die in the mud! You took out my throat! But I have something to show you. I brought friends. I brought so-and-so, what's her face, and the ugly one!"
Team Vampire Squad!
As 4 vampire girls line up with the clearly cheerleader Girl Scout at the front of the pack, leading the other 3.
Wait, so the first girl doesn't even have a name either? She's just cheerleader?
She's cheerleader.
Okay.
Oh, hey, cheerleader. You're looking very makey outy tonight.
So, looking around and seeing this group of girls, oh God,
Andre, what have you done?
I I don't know. She looks familiar, but I don't remember. Familiar?
You ripped out my throat! That's why I sound like that now!
Oh no, Hardliner! Holy crap! Thank you so much.
Holy smokes!
2 blessings and 2
Whoa.
rerolls for. Is that everybody? 2 blessings, 2 rerolls
Starheart
for
gets
everybody,
8.
and then Starheart gets 1 reroll.
Wow.
Thank
Making it even.
Thank you so much, Hardliner.
Twos
Wow,
across the
thank
board.
you.
Thank you so much.
And you know what that means?
We're gonna need it. Oh. So Danny,
Yeah.
will this undo my current wild magic or stack on top of it?
I think it will depend on what it is.
Sure. Okay.
Can I make a note of what Starheart is doing right now?
Yes. This is a good time.
Okay, so while you're looking at that, Starheart is near Bubo. She is trying to figure out how she can conjure water that is not from a tankard, which she can't. And so she just starts going.
I do it back to her, except flames come out.
Starheart, I don't know. You might want to try and put your armor back on.
Is it hot if I touch
How
it?
quickly she can do that.
It takes 10 minutes to put on armor.
I'm screwed. What is my armor class without my armor? Is it 0?
Yeah, your armor should say
so
whatever
10.
bonus you got from it. Hey,
Hey, thank
Who
you,
came up-
It's 11.
Thanks for the follow.
11 plus your dexterity.
She has a dex of 0,
Who came
so
up
you're
with that
doing it.
arbitrary number?
So it's
and did they
11.
ever try to put armor on before? That's what I want to know.
It's probably a.
I think our armor's a little different.
Yeah, right.
Would've
That's what I'm
been
just saying.
more
Ron, belt me!
if I had my bracer. One of these days, I'm gonna get it.
Your bracer will add maybe like a +1 to it. That's
Going back.
No, my bracer is
You
a
don't have
plus.
bracers.
A plus. No, I know. I was saying that's why I wish I had my bracer. It's
You
+4.
have 2 cloaks of displacement, right?
I'm gonna start
Alright.
with.
What's that, the other one?
I'll still go in a circle because I'll forget. Aura, we're gonna roll for you first.
That's fine. As she's trying to make water and these vampire girls have showed up, girl squad, I'm gonna take the other cloak of displacement and toss it on Starheart. Oh no.
What does that do to me?
You lose the ability to hear for 1 day.
One day?
That's a long time.
One more day.
One day?
Just take these out.
Nitsage, you're
Method acting.
Oh, jeez. So
I turn into a plant.
So as your flames, the shield of your, or the flames of your shield are kind of wisping around and doing this thing, they start to expand out and away from you for a little bit, and they start to form this sort of sphere. And it begins to make this like hypnotic pattern. So everybody, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, goody.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice. BSB cosplay. Hello.
Hey.
What did you say? It's a
Natural 20.
Oh.
Oh, y'all are lucky.
Wisdom saving.
Wisdom?
11.
I'm gonna use one of my blessings.
A blessing.
Oh, so
Dang
I
it.
add
Yeah.
I hate
add
wasting
that
a blessing
number.
with a one.
I add that number, the saving throw number on top of this number.
Yes.
Yeah.
22.
You?
Can I give Boobo one
13.
of my blessings?
We have a bunch of group ones.
He's got some. Wolfstar, thank you for the follow.
I better use one of mine. I'm gonna use one.
Wolfstar.
Oh wait, do I have to do a wisdom throw as an elemental, or
I'll let you do
No,
it,
I
it's
get-
you. That was more of an
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you people are almost dead. Yeah, and they're just about to start another fight.
It's still your
Yeah,
mind.
this isn't gonna go well.
It might.
Oh.
I'm at a
Figured
13
DM
at the
powers.
moment.
13. Aura?
I blessed it, so 16.
16. All right, Bubo. As this elemental, you're watching these flames dance, and you just start kind of swaying with them. And all of a sudden, you still as an elemental just drift off to sleep. You just collapse into this little pile. You look more like a campfire now as you burn and smolder in the
Okay. I am immune to exhaustion and unconsciousness at the moment.
Then in that case, yeah, never mind. You don't.
Oh.
But I will say you are kind of you are hypnotized by the flame.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Let's
Sphere
go with that.
continues
Yeah.
to do it. So you can't snap out of it. Like if someone waved at you, you wouldn't
Sure.
see them. All right. Bubo, it's your turn.
What are we doing? Are we?
This is the wild magic
All right.
table.
I'm still.
Well, it
got
was
it.
Nitsage's, but it was something that affected everybody.
That affected everybody. Sure.
Did Aura fall asleep?
No,
Oh,
no,
you need this.
Asleep.
nobody did.
Asleep.
With the coconut.
Thank you. Yes.
You gained a proficiency on all strength checks for the next hour if you don't already have it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need that.
Andre.
Good thing I'm proficient in it already.
Oh no.
Yep.
You gain a -2 penalty to your AC for 1 minute.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oof. Indeed. Starheart.
Oh.
Your turn. Sorry, this is the
What is
dumbest
that?
one I've ever
Bitch.
seen.
Plant.
Okay.
So everyone but Bubo, who is entranced by the spinning flame, you see Starheart kind of like touching at her new mark on her chest, and as you're watching, there's like a slight, and all of a sudden there is a potted plant where Starheart was.
She
Wait,
is
so
now a
she's no
potted
longer
plant.
here?
She's a potted plant.
She is now
She's
she's a potted plant.
It can't speak? Or somebody who can't speak?
She is literally
she
a
can't.
potted plant.
Yep.
Wait, but if they smoke me, do they get like special powers?
Not a pot plant. You're a potted plant.
Like in a ceramic terracotta pot. Potted plant, not a pot.
Am I like a succulent?
I'll let you choose what plant you are. So if you'd like to be pot, I guess you can be.
What do I do? Am I sentient still? Am I? Whatever. I gotta take a break. Where's Perry?
Go feed your cat.
It's like a
Where's Perry?
He's splashing
Sitting
around
on a
in the
potted
puddle you
plant.
left him.
Okay.
He's gonna eat that. He's gonna start eating that lettuce.
But you can't tell because you're a potted plant.
how long? Is she like
For a minute. She's a potted plant
Okay.
for a minute. I wasn't going to say it because I wanted to see how torturous it was going to be. A hungry panda has found its way into the cave looking for a plant to munch on. Thank you, Beard on a Batman. Holy shit.
So
That's
it's not
fabulous.
a total party kill, it's a
I'm
total
not bamboo.
plant kill tonight.
I'm not.
Ah,
I am
yeah.
not. I'm not bamboo. I'm not bamboo. Apparently, I'm
you
a.
have no way to convince the panda to do that.
No, but
You're
I'm
also
not bamboo.
considered
It
petrified
won't-
while you are a potted plant.
Son of a bitch. It's gonna be the
Wow.
longest minute ever.
It sure is. Now I guess we'll roll for initiative.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna die
So glad I
so
put that-
fast.
Cloak of displacement on the plant, so at least it's doing
we-
this.
We also, Danny, did we also hit 300?
We
did.
did. So you all get a group item or a point or something that you would like to develop on.
I rolled 18 for initiative.
Group item.
Should we?
Yep.
Should we? I feel
We
like
need a wheelbarrow.
No, we need like a potion cart.
Well,
Yes.
if we're able to do
I still have some
little red
unlabeled.
wagon.
I still have some unlabeled
Yeah.
potions. I need to go through them.
Okay, but we could get all new potions with this. We could get health
Yes.
potions specifically.
Oh, all the potions.
I'd be down
Yeah,
for
I
some
super need them.
You get undo potions too.
undo magic potions.
Yeah, so either like a potion cart would be cool, or also like if we had a cavalry of Golemen come in as a plot point to help us out.
Oh,
That sounds
what?
like two things.
Cavalry of Goleman. I
I
think
said-
you get
What?
a Goleman or you get a cavalry.
Coleman. From France. Sorry.
It depends on where you are.
Yeah.
Birdcage reference. Sorry.
Natural 20 for a 28.
I got a 21.
I guess you're first.
I got 18. Got it with sharp stuff.
Thank you for the follow.
And I'm 12. Got a 12.
Wait, who
Thanks
got
for
18?
the follow, Angie.
Sorry.
Starheart.
The plant.
And then-
Justin?
Reverse plant formation spell scroll.
And he says you'll need a goblin lady with a traveling barrel.
Ah.
Justin, what was yours? Sorry, I think I missed it.
What? I'm sorry.
What's your
What was yours?
Oh, 16.
6.
And then I'm 12, so we're in order now.
Hooray! Whoa. For like 0.2
Your poor
seconds, I forgot the word Nitsage. Because I looked down and I couldn't see it anymore. So what happened? What's the name? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
All right, so Aura. I guess we could maybe figure out the map as I described. So there is the tunnel, the escape directly in front of you. The 4 vampires are directly behind you. Starheart is now a potted plant sitting next to you. What's up?
Sorry, I thought you said the tunnel that she blasted went straight up.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, the tunnel is directly above you.
And then the one that we entered was wherever around us.
Collapsed. Yes, the one you entered from was collapsed by her when she was the bad guy.
That's right, it was.
So yeah, up is the only way out. And then
And that's the way the Teen Girl Swap came down? Or did
Yes.
they come through somewhere else?
they did
came
their
through the
vampire
They got
anyways.
spider climb. They can do it.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
they were
Do it
like
9
climbing
times.
down the walls.
They, I'm in a mood. Alright, so they're just standing in a row. Cheerleaders standing slightly in front of the other 3. So-and-so, what's-her-face, and the ugly one are lined up behind her. So they're in a little T position. Bubo is now not asleep, but a hypnotized elemental watching this thing. I'll let you make, on your turn, you can make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can snap out of it. Starheart, you
Sounds
are
good.
a potted plant next to a glowing puddle.
What is it just called potted plant?
It literally, it says potted.
You know, movement speed of 0, and your intelligence is probably the same. Not
As a
what?
plant, he meant.
As a
but that
plant.
came out really mean, didn't it? I know what you meant, because I know Ryan. If I said that, you all would know. All right, Aura, you're up.
Before I lost my hearing, did I hear the little girls?
Yes, you heard them.
Can I also tell that they're vampires by looking at them?
Very much so. They're very. Ooh, Terrence Stark, thank you for the cheers. They're very. Oh, corgis, thank you. Yeah, they're super pale. They're showing off their fangs. They're pretty excited to be vampires. They're kids. They don't.
Oh man. Where are they in relation to where we are and where Nerix is?
Nerix is on the other side of you guys. So it's basically a wall, Nerix, a bit of a gap of like 15 feet. You guys, a gap of maybe another 10 feet, and then the vampires. So you were between them and her.
Oh, it's green!
Plants are.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Good effort. Good hustle.
All right, I'm gonna take a moment to cast haste on myself, buddy, and then
Thank you for
Thank you for the follow.
thanks for the follow.
Hey, over.
I've already got fates out, but I'm gonna switch from the clay sword and no, I think I already had. I think I was fighting classic last time anyway. Remember.
Who's in the backpack?
What was what in the backpack?
No, not the backpack. Sorry, the backpack of the group.
Who is in the backpack? I'll let that be up to you guys. Whatever you want your order to be.
We were all around Nerix. We were all talking and doing all this stuff around each other.
Yeah. Yes, you're basically. I would actually. You can scoot the whole line back about 2 squares worth.
Ooh, Arsenal says he tips 5 vampires, not 4.
Oh, you did? Arsenal.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh no.
So-
Let's see.
Put in the hot one. We'll make the hot one a separate one.
Oh yeah, the hot one.
Yep. There we go. Thank you very much. I miscounted.
Ugly girl. What's your face?
So and so.
So and so.
Ugly. The chips are no place for a warrior. Sorry.
Andre, are you biting on a piece of loose leaf?
I think we're the only ones who get it.
I know. It's you
Yep.
and me and Danny.
Yeah.
That's where it stops, but it's all worth it.
Yeah, sorry. Everybody's out.
Thanks for the follow, Murdered by Ink.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh,
It's Kyle.
Kyle. What's up, man?
That's right. You know Kyle Chambers. Andrew?
Yeah, we were actually just
Yeah.
chatting on Instagram the other day when I was working on a book.
Nice.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
I called him out. Sorry.
Oh, crap. Yeah, and then there's a mouse.
Yup.
On top of the oh no. Oh yeah. Oh.
Top of the
What's happening
oh,
now? What are we
no.
doing?
Well, there's also a monster. I was also trying to think if I just wanted to up and attack children, but they're vampires, so.
How you doing on health, pal? Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Oh, not great. Oh.
Yeah.
And I'm the worst.
Oh no, you guys. Well,
And
Although I
I'm
do
a
have that
plant.
out of here, so maybe Andre can bamf us all out of here, but I can't do that.
If you can hear me, then I'm gonna put my foot in your ass.
Where's that from?
Major pain.
Oh,
Can you read lips, boy?
that's hilarious. All right. I'm with my weapons blazing because we just got done fighting.
Yeah.
Actually, bonus action, I'll relight up the dagger because that was probably out. I'm gonna look at Andre and say, "Do you object to me hurting these children?" Don't hear his response and go, "Okay."
You don't see body language?
Give me body language. And I can see them
Right.
aggressive with their teeth.
What was that?
So it's aggressive with their teeth. You know, when you're a vampire, you like to lick your teeth a bunch. You're like, I'm a vampire. Yeah.
Prop guy worked real hard.
Will vampires do that? That's
Attack.
Okay, I'm doing it. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna go to, I guess, cheerleader, who's the leader, who I think originally was Susie. I think was her name.
Yes, Susie. Did
Oh, it was
cheerleader.
Susie, yeah. Cindy, Susie.
All right. So bonus.
Her
action,
new name is
so-
now. There is no Susie, only Cindy.
So 2 attacks because action bonus action. So twice
What was
with
Cindy?
the fates at Cindy / This is gonna be real bad for Homestar.
I used to be Cindy. I still am, but I used to be too.
Okay, I'm gonna use a reroll.
Who's on deck? Penny.
What's on
Me.
second? Yes. Next up will be. Actually, next up is Starheart.
Oh,
Okay.
Wait, Andre, what did you have?
21.
Anyway, sorry, I never wrote you
Yep.
down. You are.
Oh
A
no!
Volturi?
It's from Twilight.
Oh no.
Spot of
Uh-oh.
gold, creepy paper.
Who are the Vulturi?
The Volturi they're like, oh god, sorry. Yes, I know
Nerd.
what Twilight is. I know, it was a really dark time in my life, you guys. I was going through a really bad breakup. I read all the books. It was before Justin. Okay, I read them. I know who the
Obviously.
Volturi are.
There's no shame. No one's shamed.
Alright.
Justin,
So the
I'm glad you
Volturi
fixed
are
that.
like, so the Volturi are like almost like the Catholic priests.
Oh, they're
of
like the
vampires.
rank, the
Counselor
hierarchy
or something.
of the vampires.
Yeah, and they're like super strict on things. Like they don't want you to go be sparkly out in the sunlight because then they'll kill you.
Right, okay.
Anyway, so that's the
okay.
Volturi.
All right, so it's like the Pharisees of vampires.
Yeah, I used my
Got
reroll, by the way, Andrew. Ryan. 27 to hit and a 25 to hit.
Oh, sorry, what? And what?
27 and a 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay.
Oh, Chat is
Mitchie?
saying, and they hate child vampires.
Mitchie, Corey, Connie. Don't encourage this. Don't encourage Twilight. We all know it's a terrible film
Twilight.
series.
The Twilight.
I'm just gonna. I will withhold my opinions about the franchise, but I will say if you like it and you're watching, I support you liking it. Because like what you like. It's good to like. Why you laugh at me? You.
Because it's
Personally,
terrible.
you know
It's
what?
Twilight.
I get that, but it got me through a dark time, so I understand. Like, if you like weird things, like, whatever. If it helps.
What better way to get you through a dark time is to watch Kristen Stewart go through a dark time in acting, right? You know,
Yeah.
I get it.
So,
Makes sense.
39 points of damage. The little Cindy
Alright.
Woohoo. And 7 of that is from the Sawlight Sword.
All right.
Oh, I like that there's little letters by our people. Thank you.
Yep.
She acted? Question mark? She just had really dry eyes the whole time.
My buddy Cameron used to call me. Who's the big buff?
Oh.
I gave me the nickname of the big buff vampire that like smashed the baseball because
I actually can't remember his name.
I don't know what
Which
his
is
name
probably-
is.
Angel?
But the
Mitchie
actor's
knows.
name is Callum?
Caleb.
We're going to
Caleb?
another.
Callum.
Callum? He's super cool.
Anywho,
Damn it.
Andre, it's your turn.
Cool.
We got a lot of things to fight.
Ah.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
I am going to cast a guiding bolt. I think I'm on the side there, so I have a clear view of the cheerleader, Cindy. So I will, cast a guiding bolt at her.
You made me!
She's
And
screaming.
I'll unmake you. It was not on purpose.
Bring you into this world. I can take you
15
out.
to hit.
Nope.
Well, grr.
No, vampire.
Let's see. I think my spiritual weapon might still be out.
People aren't liking my puns.
All right, I will make an attack with my spiritual weapon. 23 to hit.
23 to hit will hit.
Fantastic. That'll 5 points of radiant damage.
Ready? All right. Cool. Starheart, you're up.
Am I a plant?
You're a plant. You are able to take what little light is beaming down from the hole and photosynthesize like a hit for a plant.
I really like being a plant. I'm down with this.
You're up.
That's you.
Okay, so I'm going to run over, despite better judgment. I'm going to run over to the cheerleader in front of Aura. I'm going to touch her and say, I'll take some of your power. And cast Vampiric Touch on her at 4th level.
Are you flanking with me?
No, I'm right beside you.
Oh,
I'm not gonna get in front.
I feel like
I'm not gonna get behind her. She's got 4 other ones right
that's
behind
fair.
her.
I feel like if you're next to someone, that should be flanking because you're like 2-on-1, you know.
Ooh, I might use a blessing on this one. I got a 14.
Yeah, guys.
I'm
you
gonna use a
need to
blessing.
Take out the little vampire girls. Mm-hmm.
That's a 20.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Okay. 4d6 of damage of psychic damage.
Oh yeah.
I can reroll those because of my glasses.
By ink, don't worry. They're in the initiative. All will be revealed.
15 points of vampiric damage, and I get half of that back.
So 7.
So 7 points of healing.
Yeah.
And I call out to Andre. Andre, we need to get out of here and fast with the dragon.
You got it.
I'm what's-her-face! And stomp. One of the vampires runs up and is going to attack Aura. Let's see. Okay, she's gonna go for gonna go for a bite. Gonna chompy chomp.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That is my armor class, but I'm going to use my thing that I can never find to reaction to add my proficiency bonus, giving my armor class 24 on this one.
Okay,
So I'm able to just kind of bump her mouth away.
got it. All right. So the bite doesn't work, but she's gonna strike out with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Oh, nope. Oh! And that's her stupid turn. Bubo, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
You got this.
You got this.
Oh, I'm gonna use a reroll.
Bubo didn't start the fire.
Danny, while
But now
Bubo's making a
he's stuck.
bonus
Goodness.
action, can I have used my bonus action to tell Hailstorm to start making his way up and over
Sure.
to the top of the hole?
Mhm.
If you can find it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, he would actually make it out. You're not actually too far down where you are.
He stayed in the tunnel, so he has to go out and then back up and around.
Unless he can start digging.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. Yeah. So then, yes, he will start his way out. He should make it out by the end.
Wonderful.
Got it.
He's not a
not a
digger.
digger.
He's a horse and a
Oh, because his front is hooves. If it was dragon, then he could. But
his front anyway, but it's like a cave in. You just go up and around.
all right.
Yeah, there's ways out.
I'm gonna use another reroll.
Oh, bud.
Oh.
Dang it. 8.
Yeah, we need him. We need you. Oh.
8.
Nope, none of them were good. They were all
Beautiful,
low.
beautiful dancing lights. Fire, just mesmerized by more fire.
See you guys later.
Hellfire. Da, da, da.
Sword soul! Stomp, stomp, stomp. She's actually going to flank you, Captain Aura Stone!
Rude.
Stone.
So first one is going to be a bite attack, and that one will hit.
Yeah. Out of reactions.
Ooh.
Ryan, I'm on the left or the right?
I'm in the middle.
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
Ooh, can I be aloe vera? That's a
Sure
plan.
can, bud. Oh, so that is...
Bubo, I can heal you now.
You're a plant. You can't do anything.
Yeah, if we cut off your leaves, what does that do to you?
Yeah,
Aloe
right?
vera. We'll find out.
Comes back with one less arm.
I still got one arm.
So that's 17 damage total. Some of it is piercing and some of it is necrotic. And then she's looking a little stronger than she was a second ago. Oh, actually, she's maxed out, so no, she doesn't. La la la. And then she gets another attack, so she's gonna do an unarmed strike. And that will also hit. That's fun.
Yikes.
Jerk.
Just yell up, Andre!
So that is 10 bludgeoning damage as so-and-so's arm just smacks you across the face.
Mister, get me out of here.
This is gonna hurt.
You just hear
Oh.
Oh,
as this big, fat, cuddly panda somehow rolls in. Maybe
I
it was
forgot
hiding
about the
behind a
panda.
rock. Maybe it dug a hole from below. Maybe it was here the whole time. You just didn't see it in the dark, in the shadow. As this panda just
It's Trinket.
Oh no.
and starts moving its way toward the potted plant. It's on the opposite end of the cave right now, but it's definitely going to make it by its next turn as it just licks its beautiful, adorable chops, staring at the delicious aloe
How
vera
long is
plant
a
in the
minute?
pot.
How long is a minute? How long is a
6
minute?
rounds.
10 rounds.
What?
Yes.
6. Wait, is it 10 rounds? Because it's 6
10 rounds. 6
Oh,
seconds a minute.
Seconds each.
6 seconds.
Then you hear
Oh, we're screwed.
as the other vampire that we missed, the 5th vampire, suddenly hops in from nowhere, and she is going to attack Nitsage. That is 28 to hit.
28 to hit?
Yeah,
Oh, these
it
jokes are
hits.
strong.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage with an unarmed strike.
Counterspell? 13 bludgeoning, dear.
I'm just gonna say, if
13 bludgeoning?
anyone's
Yeah.
feeling like the powers
And then-
of Danny for us,
Subtle, good.
They'll take that hot one, or whoever just hit me, takes 8 points of fire damage from my shield, my flame shield.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. And now
fire
she's going to do.
resistant lamps.
Oh no!
All
All right, that one's gonna work. So she's going to also do. Actually, she's going to do another unarmed strike. That one will not hit. That was
Well, fine then. Don't take
It's
damage.
now the cheerleader's turn. Cheerleader is going to go and attack Andre because she's got beef with him. But she's got a legendary thingy-majiggy, so she can move at her speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So, aha, I knew you were gonna, but you can't.
Well, I used my reaction anyway,
Oh my
so.
gosh.
Yeah. just moves super fast. Yeah, she's gonna go and attack you, Andre. She's gonna do a couple of unarmed strikes to you.
Danny, I need you to start doing some magic people so I can counterspell you. Okay, this isn't right.
Oh,
So that is gonna be
that was
that is,
spooky.
23 to hit.
23 to hit, yes.
Yep. All right. So the first one damage is gonna be not too bad. That's gonna be. Wait, what was that? There it is. That's just 8 bludgeoning damage. And then
All right.
she's gonna do it again.
Back, check.
Nice song. Nice song, Andre.
And that's 12 bludgeoning damage as the other hand comes back across.
You made me! You made me do this!
I didn't want to. I was in a fit of rage when I made you.
And now
I'm the ugly one!
as the ugly one crumps up from behind the last.
Hi, Rena.
Hi, Rena.
She said she can't see, but she's here. She's hearing.
So, yeah. So that the last vampire in the back is going to zip around and start attacking. Oh, you were up there.
Lotion
Use a
on my
plant.
head or something.
Boo Boo, you're a flame thing. So I guess she's also going to attack you, Andre. Some more smacking around.
Okay.
Bow, wow, wow. That's a miss. And bow, bow, wow.
Miss.
Fuck. 18?
18 will hit.
Thank you.
All right. That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh dear. Oh
Ah,
dear.
you made her! Smack.
You should be mad at her for making you.
And
Aha!
you hear
Aha!
now it's time for the monster drop because I'm releasing these characters in order. You hear the shuffling of legs and legs and legs, but heavy, heavy legs coming from the hole above. Oh my gosh. As
We
a
need to
large,
get out of
long,
here.
slender monster pokes its sort of newt lizard-like head in and then scurries inside, first along the ceiling and then to the level ground behind you all. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of legs, a very long tail.
Too
And it looks hungry. So I'm going to just allow it to exist for a moment as it plops behind the vampires, so the far end of it, behind you guys. And now it is. So as all of the Teen Girl Squad of vampires has been marching around and showing off, you notice that they're wearing a lot of glitter, or they are just very glittery. So there's something just shiny and sparkly about them. And then you hear another quick boing as a taller, meaner vampire appears before them, looking very stern, and just says, "You are not allowed to glitter in public. Teen Girl Squad of vampires, you know better than this!" And she's going to attack the ugly one, I guess.
We have an ally!
Yay!
Enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
Andre,
Yay.
you should like command them. You're one of them. You could.
You are the master.
You are their father.
Don't want to be a
If you're their sire, then they should be listening.
Assume your responsibility!
That is the end of round 1. I will say. What did you decide on for your item? Was it the cavalry? Was it Goleman? What was it?
We did not decide.
You did not decide.
We did
Interesting,
not.
fascinating. Nothing then. All right, so back to the top with Aura.
Okay.
I mean, you can still
alright,
decide.
I'm
Just let
gonna.
me know.
All right, I've still got. Who's that next to me? Ugly one. What's her face? Who is that?
It should be.
Whoever-
She.
Whoever's to the left of me. I'm gonna attack.
Oh yeah,
them.
yeah.
yeah,
So and so
okay,
should be up
sure.
with you guys.
His hot one was attacking me.
Okay, so and so. Okay, so I'm gonna do my first attack, thirsting blade attack, and then my bonus action attack, and then I'm gonna do something else for my second action. So 3 attacks coming at you.
Okay.
3.
It's almost Matthew time. It's almost Matthew time.
Okay.
It's almost Matthew time.
First one is
It's Matthew
18
time.
plus 13. So what is that? 21 to hit.
Yep.
21 to hit. No, that's 31 to hit because this is 21 to hit. Because 8 and 13 is 21, and then 13 and 10 is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So
Yep.
it's 2 hits. Dagger.
We interrupt this initiative broadcast to you to bring you to Aura's Damage Corner. Now, if you look at the screen right here,
Look at the chart of destruction left in the wake of this wonderful captain. Oh,
Yeah,
there goes
yes.
Copperforge again, kids. Can't go shopping there no more.
too bad for this goblin city, too. We're gonna tear it all down on all of us.
If you want to maximize your dice rolling for your extreme damage needs, use Wormwood Gaming's.
It's true. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Hand of destruction.
46 points of damage, 10 of which is holy spiritual fire.
Nice.
And then for my second action,
Uh-huh.
I'm
Go
gonna,
on.
since he's on my right hand, that's perfect. I'm gonna grab Nitsage by the collar yank him up with me to that middle spot. So I'm going to pull him up with me, like 5 feet. So we're getting closer to the monster, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Big,
sure.
tall one that just showed up.
Yes. Or is that the new vampire? Who's that? Okay, that's the sound. Okay, got it. Check. Cool.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Thunderstep. And because my hand's on him, I'm taking him with me. We're going to go just as close to Nerix as we can backwards.
Cool.
And so everyone within 10 feet around us, can you please give me a Constitution saving throw?
Nice.
Yeah.
What's my constitution as a plant?
You're good.
Not you.
You're out of
Not
the-
you.
You're
That's
far
why.
enough away.
That's why I moved up. That's why I moved up.
Oh,
so
okay,
I'm
thank
not
you.
near any of you guys.
Whoa! To help the gang a bit, the Sahlen's legacy
No.
equivalent of Blade.
I'm a vampire. Not good.
Andre, run away! Run away!
Run away.
Not good for you, Andre. Good for us.
good.
Boo.
Become a plant.
That is
Save me!
2 failures
Hat them.
and a save. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So, it's 3d10. Okay, so let's see. What is that? It's
15.
15 points for the fail, 7 for the save, and that's thunder damage.
All right.
And then, Ryan, if you'd be so kind to take me and Nitzig and just back us all the way up. Back
That
to
is
the map.
Kenny on control tonight.
Oh, Kenny!
The ones who took damage also get pushed back 10 feet.
Does that happen? Let me see.
What?
No, it doesn't push him. It
Uh,
just gives him thunder damage.
Oh, they don't get pushed. So it's, but then they are moving back, right? So you guys are appearing how far? Yes.
I'm gonna send us. I mean, I don't know where the dragon is, but like all the way back.
Sure.
I still want to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
kind of in range of Andre though, if he tries to get us out of there. So
Okay.
give us like, I don't know, like 3 more spaces back.
There you go.
'Cause I think we need to be within like 30 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So
guessing.
3 more
That
than
spell
where
too.
they are now, right? Or is that it?
Yeah, if you could. I kind of want to be a little bit further back. We are all hurting. Yeah, as long as we're within 30 feet of.
You just see Nitsa just cloak. Whoa.
And that is my turn.
Sweet. Andre, you're up.
Well, I would like to get us all out of here, if that would be cool. So I take out my Tesseract, and I grab Bubo, and I shove him towards Starheart, basically just to get everyone into one area. Bubo, are you willing to be shoved?
Well, yes.
He's hypnotized.
You awake?
He won't be able to make
I
a
am
choice.
hypnotized, though.
Nope.
Oh, that's
He
right.
is-
Yeah.
he's totally there, yeah.
Well, then I guess I push you. And it's gonna cost.
Mm-hmm.
You will
Oh, well.
take three fire damage as you push
Oh
him.
God! Oh boy! Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, what is... Are you up?
Still, barely. Just
What is
touching-
Out of
barely?
here.
Just
Get us
touching
outta
Bubo
here.
was almost enough. All right, we're out of
On
here.
fire.
I activate the Tesseract and I bamf us all to Bubo's island with the dragon.
Whoa!
Wait, with the dragon, with my dragon too.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah. The party
Okay.
plus the dragon. Wow.
And Doomeril.
Oh, of course. Oh shit. Yes. Yeah.
Do you have enough for that?
Yeah, it's never been a problem before to take a bunch of people.
I will also say that Hailstorm made it to the top of the tube by then.
I was gonna
Because
say,
it
this
was
is-
going to be
this is-
around, so he just hasn't shown up yet. But yes.
Nitsa was gonna call out, wait! Hold! No, wait!
You lucky, lucky duck.
It's the Iron Man. It's the Iron Man,
He's,
like him
diving
falling
down.
into. Very gracious DM. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
gracious.
But don't worry, all these things are still alive, including I've
Yes,
named
they
Blade
are.
in this world Cheese Knife, just so you know if Cheese Knife ever shows up again.
Cheese knife.
All right.
We was gonna die. We needed to run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
don't
still.
worry, all
I'm
of
still
these
plant.
monsters and critters, they will face another day. They still exist. They still exist in this world. So thank you everyone for for dropping them for us. That's
we have
like
to
the
find
first
another
time
day.
y'all haven't just straight up. Wow! Look at this. Look at this.
We learned.
We had to get out of there,
We had to-
man.
we had to
get
run.
out of there.
We were
My-
already
Because my
dying.
arcane gate was gone. I didn't have one. Anyway.
Danny, I
Yes.
have a quick question.
Of course.
As a plant,
Mhm.
am I
This is my
aware of
motivation.
anything, or am I just a plant? Am I
Your
just
roots are a little
existing
thirsty.
right now?
You're noticing that you're now in a salt water, like a salt air climate. It's not particularly. Actually, no. You're aloe
So,
vera.
so everything
Fine.
else is just like beyond me. Like I don't know anything. I mean, that checks out for always, but
You
like,
are
yes.
indeed a
Okay,
plant.
cool.
You're
I'm
playing.
For
the
the moment,
plant.
for the moment, I'll say like you guys get to relax. I'm gonna say, Bubo, you obviously pop out of your thing. Time has also elapsed
Okay.
enough for you to be Bubo again. So this whole transformation
Okay.
is gonna snap a lot of things out. Or
I go
you still
right over
can't-
to the.
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ora, you still can't hear. But yeah, so everything else is kind of happening. Starheart, suddenly you are no longer a plant. But it's like,
Before
you know, when
she
you pop
turns
back
into
out.
one. Before she
your
turns
fingers-
back into herself, I
Oh,
would have
sure.
already like went to like pick her like pottedness up, and then like kind of, oh dear, what kind of magic is? Ah!
I feel like you're like a cat almost, like, you know, like right.
Well, I'm
I
holding
wanna
like,
say,
the
like,
potted
I-
like this,
right,
right?
and then
You
you-
know, and then
I want to say
And
that
then-
I'm just kind of like basking in the sun,
Mhm.
just because I'm still like
Yeah,
a
well,
plant,
you-
like just
You're like this.
It's a very comfortable place to be. And Bubo, you are now met by somebody wearing an official Bubo fan club pin.
Yes.
Who comes up to meet you. And he looks not like the rest of your fan club that you've met so far, or the people you know that work for you. He seems a little more suave, a little more debonair, and he just kind of steps up. Well, welcome back, Master Bubo. It's me. You know, me.
It's you.
Yeah, you know, Cinnamon. They call me Sin. It's good to see you again, Bubo. It's been a long time. You left me on this island when I was about 13, so I've been here for a while. Let me know if you need anything. I see you brought another dragon friend. Nice.
Yes, belongs to somebody else, not for the island. Health potions. Have I stored any on this island? I can't remember.
Well, I'll have to go check. I'll get
Yes,
the boys
please.
to go look for that right now. Anything you want, Mr. Bubo. Coconut.
DM,
Sure.
can we cut to?
I raise all
we
the
cut
hands.
to Starheart having dropped in my hands.
Yeah.
And I kind of fell, and we both kind of hit the sand at the same time, and she's just like laying there, and I'm like kind of over her, like to catch myself. Oh, sorry, I didn't know when you were going to turn back into
Going
you.
to what?
What?
What? I'm basking.
Shared experience.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you for the raid.
Also,
you,
thank you, Connie, for the character draw.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
You were a plant.
No. I was basking.
What do you remember before you started to bask?
I summoned my spiritual tankard, and then I poured some of its goo on the ground, and then Perry did a swirly twirly in it, and then we bonded, and then this happened, this mark, and then And then I felt a call to the sun, and it looked upon me, and I looked upon it, and I said, "Sun, please feed me with your phosphorescent food." And then keep going.
Right. No.
Okay.
Do you sense a connection with that?
And then yes, I shine like the noonday sun.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna get up now, and I kind of remove myself from on top of her, falling on top of her, doing. Okay. Well, she's fine. She's back to being Starheart.
What?
What?
Oh no.
I can't hear anything.
Oh.
While she's dealing with that, you hear squeaky wheels kind of rocking around on it from
She
the
doesn't.
distance. Yeah. Or it doesn't.
Potions! I got some potions for you. Some little potions.
And you see this elderly goblin
this
pushing this
character.
cart of potions.
And don't worry, they're on the house. They're all paid for because of Mr. Bubo's generosity. I've also been on this island for about 13 years. He should visit more often. Anyway, please take a potion off of the cart. They're free of charge. Like I said, I just can't remember what any of them are. So best of luck to you, and thank you for shopping me.
I graciously take one.
Favorite person. Do they have labels?
They don't.
I just
I
like
never do.
grab some.
Everybody gets one.
Oh, I grab.
And so
You only get one.
the conditions
What?
of this character drop from Connie were that you'll each have to roll. It was at a D6 to discover whether it's a positive or a negative. 4 and up is positive. Under 4 has negative effects. But you, as players, or sorry, as characters, you don't know that. So yeah, they all just
D6?
look like this kind lady is trying to give you some potions.
Thank you, lady.
I look to see what Bubo's doing because I don't know what's
I
going on.
message you and say, can you hear me in your mind?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did the vampire do anything to you?
I move my hair.
Oh.
And, well, I guess she was short, so maybe it's on my arm.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
She bit me.
And that's when you went deaf?
It was about the same time.
Was it before or after she bit you?
Before. It was before, right, Danny?
Oh.
Would have been before.
Bad
Smash.
Okay.
Before. Just about the time when Starheart turned into a plant.
Cusco's poison.
Yeah, that weird. Yeah, did you see the weird like flame Did you all see that weird flame cyclone coming off of? Well, not Bubo.
Yes.
Bubo is still a flame cyclone.
Wait,
Nope,
he's
I'm-
still.
normal.
that,
not.
that-
I'm normal.
No,
No,
sorry.
he's-
No, that's right. That's right.
I'm back.
Bubo, are you okay?
Yep, never been better.
How did-
That elemental was
how did
fun. I
that-
wish I could have stayed in it longer. I could have done lots of cool things.
I mean, it looked like you were having fun until you stopped.
It was a
moving.
great time. Yeah, it was. There was something in the air. It was very fancy.
That's
Had to
been
stare at it.
happening. Have you all? I feel like we had the feeling in that cave of blood and horrors before, but have any of you guys felt any kind of that magic beforehand?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about as far as the cave of blood and horrors. I mean, there was some stuff, but then we were here, and I apparently am not questioning how we got here, but I probably should.
Thank you for the cheers, kind sir.
Well, that's easy. Andre just teleported us here.
Oh, thank you, Andre.
Of course. Happy to do it.
Well, you know, it's rude to take drinks but not drink them in front of the person who offered them to you. I want to
sorry.
see you enjoy it. I want to see the looks on your faces.
Oh no, I rolled a 2.
5.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
You roll yours.
Yeah. Fine. I'll take one.
That's
I rolled a
fine.
one. I
Drink
rolled a
it up.
one.
Bubo?
I'm sorry. D6?
Mm-hmm.
Four.
4. So is 4 and above was
It
good.
was 4 and under was bad, so like
Yeah.
4 is bad, or like
Yeah. So 1 through 3 is bad. 4 and up is good. So everyone who got a 4 and up, you can regain. I'll say 2d8 hit points.
oh.
She knows how to make.
2d8.
Yes. And for Aura and Nitzig, who rolled slightly less bad or less good. I'm gonna give you guys effects instead. Nitzig, all of your skin turns bright purple and like polka dotted, like spotted all across. You don't feel any different. You don't even really notice the change. It's just like
Wait, I've seen this before. Madam Mim had this.
I was just thinking the same thing.
And Aura, your face begins to itch, and underneath your nose you feel a bit of a tickle. As suddenly you put your hands to your face, and there's a beard. There's just a nice growth of hair.
Well, they're not all winners, dearie, but I hope you all enjoyed your purchase. Have a great night, and don't worry, Sid's going to be back with those coconuts any time now. Holler if you need anything. I also
What did you
accept
give
tips.
us?
What?
What did you give us?
Free drinks? You're welcome.
I'm purple and she has a beard.
I'm a goblin. Hello?
I shake her hand.
I'd say this one understands respect.
I
Do you
hand her
happen to have? Oh, what?
I hand her a gold piece.
Ah, can't trust anyone, you know.
Andre, what the hell?
Around the corner.
I'm sure it'll wear off. It'll be fine.
What?
Oh, right.
He said
Can
he
you-
thinks it'll wear off, but
Alright.
we don't know that.
Go.
I'm gonna take out my dagger and start
Alright.
shaving.
Performance check, please.
Oh no.
Guys, we have to discuss why this magic keeps happening with this.
I just take it as the fact that Starheart's with us, but
Thank
does
you.
that mean?
I am with
strange
you.
magic occurs while she's around, so I just imagine that's why.
And we don't care. We don't want to know this.
What
We'll
one
let you
damage
go.
as you cut your face as you shave. But you do
The
manage to get it.
22?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, 22. I thought you gave me
22.
4. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's like you've been shaving your whole life. Just boom. Super smooth.
She keeps it clean.
I've seen the dwarves do this.
On your face.
Sin shows up with like a bunch of coconuts and a machete, and he's just like capping off the tops of them for you guys. He's handing them out. There's little straws and stuff with buboes, like little plastic bubo faces at the bend in the straw. So that everyone, branding is everywhere.
Yes.
I take the coconut and I throw it. I'm tired of getting this. Drinks. We don't know what's in these things. We don't know what's happening.
It's a coconut. I just opened it. It's a coconut.
Yeah,
Well,
It's
that
from
were
my
that were
island.
potion. Those were potions, and now I'm purple and spotted.
Well, yeah, that was a potion from Lucky. You should have known better than to get a potion from Lucky.
I don't know Lucky, and I don't know why I was on fire. I don't know why Booba was on fire. I don't know why Starheart turned into a potted plant. I get
I met a squirrel
tortured for
named Lucky
days.
once. It was a good
Oh,
squirrel.
Nitzig seems very upset. We should get him a coconut.
Oh, Jesus. Dispel magic. I'm just going to cast Dispel magic on her and try and take away her being mute
Okay.
at
Deafness?
third level. Deafness, yeah.
Yeah. That'll do it. Suddenly, Aura can hear it again. The first thing you hear is the scraping of the blade on your stubble.
So, I don't know why you all... am I the only one here that is worried about what's happening?
No, it makes no
Yes.
sense at all.
You hear... Oh, good,
Yes.
it worked.
Boobo, did you see that? We agree.
Starheart,
Okay.
I need you to take this seriously
we're
because you were a
friends
plant.
again. We agree. I mean, Mother Starheart nature to all plant life and animals, sure.
Can you give it back? Can you give the deafness back?
I turn around and kind of walk a few steps and just sit in the sand,
Yeah.
with my back turned toward everyone.
To like to zoom out and paint this picture, it's like Nitz is just having a breakdown, but like, it zooms out and he's at the edge of the ocean. It's beautiful. It's paradise. There's, waving palm trees and coconuts. There's like a little tide pool by him with like an octopus and a bunch of starfish and stuff. It's beautiful.
Is there a
He's just
hammock?
like, yes, of course. There are hammocks everywhere.
Okay,
They're-
beautiful.
Very anime, right? Very anime dramatic, right?
Yeah. There's the little like crunch thing floating above your head.
The angry swirl.
I'll just walk over to Nitzig, put a hand on his shoulder as I'm still kind of cleaning off my beard. Of course it's ridiculous. None of us know what's going on. And if anything, I don't know much about magic. I hoped you would know something, but I'm sorry you don't.
When things happen, just out of the blue, there is a cause, right? Every magic has a cause and effect. I don't understand the cause, even though we're seeing the effects, and that's what's making me a little worried. And I don't understand. I don't know if it could be Kelrek doing this. He could have found a way to mess with us. We don't want that because
This magic more recently has been more chaotic. I mean, those fireballs, those seem like they're...
what fireballs?
Oh. There's been a couple times where there's been some magical imbalance, and a couple of our party members have almost imploded.
Exploded. Yep. That too.
Exploded. Thanks, Boobo. It's
Have you discussed that?
who we were hoping you would have some answers. We don't know what's
Well,
going on.
I'm just now hearing about people exploding.
It seems like there's some kind of magical imbalance in the universe.
As you look off across the sea, and as you look up and you see this huge boat, this huge ship, just like sliding into the port of Bubo's Island, and just like it pulls aside, like the side of the ship opens up, it's like a little drawbridge as it folds open, and you see a man in a white suit and a very tall hat, kind of strut his way down. Bubo, is that you?
I run up to him and I start pushing him back. Nope, we don't want any. Nope, go away. I know what you're
You're
here to
just
do.
gonna want to hear
No.
me out. I'm here to buy this here island, and I won't take no for an answer.
No is the
Bring
answer.
the couch, boys! And you just see like,
No.
those four guys just start bringing a couch down the ramp. He sits down. Coffee table! Coffee table comes out. Ale! A couple of beers, and he gestures, and an armchair appears directly across from him, Bubo. Now, what can I do to procure this beautiful island from you? I'm here to make a luxury resort. Sorry, I lied. I'm here to make a luxury factory. Where we manufacture luxury. See? That's right. Nothing but the softest of blankets.
It's a sandals resort.
I just need a minute, and I cast wall of fire around this guy.
Well, I can see these negotiations are heating up. He is unfazed.
Dexterity
but
saving throw of 17.
Oh no! Oh no! It's a 15. How much damage does he take?
I don't put any damage on it. I just encase him just around fire. I just need a minute. I'm sorry.
You do drive
of
a
what's
hard
happened.
bargain.
I will light you up so fast, sir.
All right.
I'm sorry for freaking out. It's a lot happened in a short amount of time, and I just need. I think I'm having one of those. Yeah, I'm having an anxiety attack. That's what this is. I'm having an anxiety attack, and I need somewhere to go, something to do, somewhere. I don't know what it is, but it's getting really bad right now.
Why don't we go collect some seashells? Come on.
Are you picking him up or carrying? Are you moving him?
She's like holding my arm up. I'm sitting on the ground, just like cat, right? Yes.
Starheart, do you want to try something?
Okay.
Hey, Nitsitch.
And then
Yes.
I have Perry kind of go. He's not a cat. He makes a little draggy sound, dragon little, and then comes here. And then I have him. I just kind of gently set him onto your. Are you like crisscross applesauce or?
Yeah.
So I gently like set him in your lap, and then I say,
Harry, this is Nitsitch, and he's our friend, and he could use a little Perry hug.
At that point in time, also Hailstorm kind of comes over and kind of nuzzles the back of my head. You know. Oh, okay. Perry. Yeah.
And he likes cold and ice. And sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, thinking about cold might help, or maybe, it's giving him a scratch behind his ear hole. I think that's where he hears. I'm not sure. I'm not very good with dragon anatomy yet.
Okay. All right. This is. Starheart, thank you. This is fine. Petting little Perry is fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
might
everyone.
like the ocean. If you want to go to the ocean, it's right there.
That's you all do what you need to do. I'm sorry, Bubo. Sorry, Andre. I'll just sit here with the animals for now. Thank you.
Did we just hit 400, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh snap!
So y'all are sitting here for a while as y'all sort of just calm down, take it in, and breathe on the island. The sun begins to set, and as it gets a little bit darker, you realize that all of it's just that perfect time of season where you have the bioluminescent plankton happening. So every time you take a step on the sand, it blossoms out in light. That's just beautiful blues and purples and greens. There's lots of activity in the water, lots of fish that have sort of adapted to that same bioluminescent thing. It's a beautiful, calm scene, something that none of you have seen for a very long time. Even the dragons change their shape once more to the faces that you remember the first time you came to this island. But they start cooking food. They've caught you a wild boar. They're cooking it up for you. They're bringing thanks. So it's Nerix and Ethrix are making basically are making you dinner as a thank you. Ethrix is he hasn't said anything yet. It seems like he's in the middle of just let me do this for you, so that you all can relax. You all have done so much, kind of thing. It's lots of just gesture after gesture.
I sit in the nearest hammock, prop my feet up, and sip on a coconut and say, "Welcome to my island." I'm gonna stay here, I swear.
I can see why you procured it when you had the chance.
Yeah, speaking of, and I look over at the salesman dude that popped in, and I cast Thunder Wave at him.
Nice.
So, a Constitution saving throw.
13.
Yeah, it fails. So, you'll take 2d8 thunder damage, but everything is pushed 10 feet away. And so all unsecured objects are automatically pushed 10 feet. So everything's just knocked over. And I'm hoping he's close enough to the water that it just kind of knocks him off the harbor or the pier or whatever he's on.
Is he
my
still
thought.
surrounded by
Too.
flame?
So he goes through the fire.
I never took it off. So
Yeah, he's now blasting
happened.
through that wall. So how much does he take? Actually, screw it. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have that much. So it's like, I understand. And it's just like, and you see like one of those glowing octopi just start just pulling him
I
under
don't even
the ship.
I
Yes.
don't care. I should care.
Just takes off.
I should care that we just killed an innocent person, but I
You
don't.
know what? There's a no soliciting sign right there.
I don't care.
I know. I take off Nitz's shoes and I let him be barefoot in the sand and I dig a little pit under his feet. You're gonna love this. I used to love doing this as a kid. And I'll grab some. I don't know if there's like a bucket or something. Grab some water and like fill up the little dip with water, just so he's got his feet like in a little sea puddle. I used to love doing this as a toddler. Go on, squish your toes in it. You'll like it.
You're right. It feels good. It's cool. How's Ethrix doing?
Busy? I don't think he's let it soak in that his dog's
How's
back.
Nerex doing?
What does she look like as a human?
She's short. She's got woolly hair. And she's just healthy. She looks strong. Looks like she's recovered a lot just by being here with her dad. So like whatever beat up feeling she had, even if she's limping, she's trying not to show it to him.
Does she have eyes?
You know.
Gosh dang it.
She seems a lot better now that she's with her father.
I didn't think we were going to get out of there. Andre, where are you right now?
I'm just amongst everything right now. I'm actually pretty close to, like, wherever Bubo decided to prop up, I probably was close by him. I realized something and I need to talk to him, basically, when he, So I'm over by
Andre
Bubo.
wasn't looking so good before we got out of there. I think it.
I'm still not looking good, by the way, even though I'm propped up in a hammock and sipping a coconut.
Same.
Yeah, no, none of us.
Could you say we're at least short resting?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna take some hit dice then, because we're just relaxing in the sand.
I just lay back in the sand. Just spread out.
And you can see the stars.
I feel like
It's
Hailstorm does the same thing and like flings himself back.
Yeah, the stars are twinkling, which is something you haven't gotten to enjoy for a while. Like, it's a rare, quiet moment for you all. It's twinkly. It's not quite too dark yet. You can smell the meat roasting, as well as some vegetables for Starheart. There's some nice, like, root vegetables that grow up closer to one of the mountains on the other side of the island.
Ryan, I'm done with my conversation if you want to go.
Gotcha. I head up to Bubo, and I kind of inch up to him and, hey, you wouldn't happen to have a extra set of gnome-sized armor on the island by any chance? I'm kind of forgot to grab it as we poofed out of there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna miss that.
Yes, and I,
Oh, and
don't
what
think
about her
she's-
tiara?
Yup. That's also there. She's I don't think
noticed
she's
she wasn't
realized
wearing
quite
it.
yet.
Oh no.
She won't be very happy.
Right. Danny, I'd like to do a little clap and have one of the Boobo fan clubs run up.
So,
All right, I need you to go through the stores. My personal collection. You remember the code, yes?
yes, BUBO.
Nope. Nope. All I asked is if you remembered it.
Oh, right. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do.
Go ahead and head into the personal stores and look out for a tiara and, well, some gnome-sized armor, the best you can find, and change the code on your way back out.
All right. Yes, sir. I just
Briggs
turns on a seal,
bastards.
Which makes him a little bit lower in the sand as he does so, and prompts off.
Briggs bastards. Thank you for the read. Thank you, friends. Hooray!
Yeah, so he disappears for a bit to start hunting for that.
So he's gone for a few minutes. You all, eventually, Etherix gestures you all over to join them. He's got his arm around his daughter. And he doesn't look particularly grim, but you could tell, he's affected by his daughter's new blindness, but the fact that she's here is better than dead. I understand that you have saved my daughter. And here she is. She's told me the tales of your bravery, battle after battle to save her in a small location, from the brink of death, from the brink of possession. If there's anything that this old dragon can do for you, it will be done.
I mean, you spared our lives. That was part of the deal to begin with.
Well, yes, I didn't want to kill you anyway. I owe you all a debt.
Well, just be happy to know that Kurluk has been slain, so that villainy will not contend with your livelihood anymore.
Thank you. Are the
Sure.
other orcs still standing?
Yes, but I think you, of all, would know that not all orcs are bad and not all of them wanted to serve Kurluk. There is a new chief named Whitemane, and they follow him now, and we traveled with him for a time. His name was Chiwa, and he was good. And he helped us defeat Kurluk.
Seems vengeance will not be mine after all. You're wise beyond your years, Captain.
Etherix, Andre stumbled upon a map of a continent that any of us had never heard of. How did you come into contact with Kurluk? Did you hail from this continent?
No, my ancestors did. I was raised and born here in hiding like many of the dragons who live among you now. But, yes, I've never seen our homeland. I always assumed it was a myth. There's not a lot of
Is there a
contact
reason
with
you've
other
never-
dragons. The most I've ever met are the ones I've met here on your friend's island.
Is there a reason you've never tried to go?
Like I said, I never assumed it was real. There's no stories outside of quiet tales the dragons I have bumped into in my life tell each other.
That's fair.
And what about you, little one? I'm right here. And I hand Nerix my coconut. Here, you can have this. I'm not really thirsty right now.
You don't
Now,
have to
we
walk so
don't-
carefully around me. I don't need my eyes. I have blind sight. I can see with
Well,
your
I
sight.
Oh,
I have a quick table talk question. Am I here for this conversation?
Yeah, you're all sitting down for dinner now.
Okay. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure. Continue.
now we know a very, very powerful healer. the Jarrett Valmir that might be able to give you your eyes back? I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I don't either. He's only ever made limbs. Eyes are completely different. But maybe.
Ooh, I
maybe.
can try.
I don't know.
You can
What?
create.
I'm
eyes
also a
and give
powerful
sight?
healer.
I'll be fine. I thank you for your concern. I don't truly need them. I don't imagine I'll be flying anytime soon. That's the only time I would need it. It's back to hiding.
You're
for
welcome.
us and back to survival. And we will survive.
And you're welcome to stay here on my island for as long as you like.
Thank you. And we will guard it as carefully as your past guards have.
Are your guards not guarding it anymore, Ubo?
That's a great question.
No, they still are. They're just adding themselves. Sharp Staff, hello!
Oh, thanks for the sub. The resub.
Girl, you got me a natural 20 earlier. Mhm.
Sharp Staff.
Would you ever want to go back? Well, to visit your homeland if you were given the chance?
Etheric speaks up. I don't even know the culture if there was one. Just great stories of great dragons and... If it is a place where my people are not slain, I would love to go there. I do know where to find us as well. News comes out, but I dare not the open ocean. That was the last place they caught us.
Understood.
You know, while we're all here in a circle like this, I feel like it would be maybe beneficial or needed or what have you to, you know, we all come in contact with the gods so much. Whether it be Clote or Ludwin or Hortiel or any of them. Nope. What was that?
Yes, D, thank you for the sub. I believe that was an or me.
Starheart, are you saying that you're a god? I'm pretty sure we all saw the Starlight give you powers and talk to you.
Go on, Nitsage.
Well, I was just saying, maybe we can all, since we're here, talk or try and reach out to one to better understand what's going on with us.
Try and figure out what this magical imbalance is.
If we go into the maw, into the pit, and something like this happens, and it causes us to whatever, in the worst of ways, and kill Rex right in front of us, I just want to understand it better.
Exactly, Starheart.
Starheart, you have to take this seriously. You yourself have massive amounts of powers.
Excuse me.
I understand that. I'm sure the coconut water is very good, but... Starheart, please.
I could try and communicate with my god and see if he has any words of wisdom.
I think that's a good idea.
Well, the table definitely has questions to be able to ask gods. And back
True.
to this.
You don't
I
have
am
to roll
so
for it if you
sorry.
wanna
I did
do it.
not mean to burp during that moment.
All right.
Sure,
So
roll
are
with
you,
it. That's
yeah,
what it
are
was.
you cashing in one of your questions now? You absolutely can.
Okay.
Do it.
So, question is basically, what is going on with the magic in the world?
Sure. I mean, obviously we know, but
What's
let's, you know,
causing all these
yeah.
magical rifts or magical.
Yeah, sure. Magical chaoses.
This magical. Ooh,
Okay.
What's causing the magical chaos?
Yeah.
All right, so I
Starheart's
focus.
totally accepted this as just like her life.
Hmm.
Do you say that?
Uh-huh.
Eva, do you want to roleplay that out?
What?
You want to roleplay?
I think
you want to roleplay that?
No, I think I kind of did already earlier
Okay.
with the plant thing. Like, yeah, I'm cool to ask.
Okay. So yeah, I sit down and start praying to my god and asking for guidance of what could be causing this magical influx, and if there's anything that we should be concerned about facing Clote with this imbalance in the world.
So as you pray to Clote, you kind of looking at the tide coming in and out as you center yourself. And as it comes in, maybe the 4th, 5th, 6th time, it stops and stills. You're able to see the stars reflected in the water, and they begin to swirl and start to form images. It shows sort of a brief history of the genesis of this world, the various gods, starting from Sahlen to his major gods. And then a couple of them, you see Lothlin in particular, was, because many demigods exist, you know this, Elrek is one of them. But you see that at some point, Lothlin was trying to craft his own child, and he made, you see like these large sculptor's hands and a large mound of clay as he kind of like mushes it into a generally humanoid shape. And you just see this grin kind of pull from ear to ear as it goes around and starts pushing things over, and you see a mountain, it snaps its fingers and it turns into a valley, it goes to a tree and it plants it in upside down, and just sort of skips across the world. So Clote has given you a vision of a trickster god that is unaccounted for in any particular books.
Ooh. I want to worship that one.
I come out of my prayer and look to the party. Huh. Well, it's not terribly mysterious after all, but it's another piece of evidence we didn't know before, much like the other continent we've never known before. There's another god, a trickster god that exists around the world created by Lothlin. It was seemed to be crafting something and it birthed chaos.
This is the god I've been waiting for. You know, as a cleric, you're supposed to like be devout to a god, and I'm kind of just devout to myself. But this one, I can get behind.
Weren't you just talking about joining Ludwin like last week?
Yeah,
Pick a lane.
I can
And
be.
you're just gonna turn your back on the Starlights and on Ludwin?
No,
Starheart, we had this whole thing on the island with the Starlights and the sisters and all
it's
that
like dual
stuff.
citizenship. If that's
You
a
might
thing that exists.
want to ask your god about that first and how they feel.
If I can be,
Some of them are
I can
very
be.
jealous.
I could be a tricky, a trickadwin.
I don't have any disagreements there. It's just I don't know the repercussions of choosing two gods.
Well, currently I've chosen none, so I feel like if it's been this long, then maybe I can choose two. You
You're gonna
know, the
choose a
more the
god.
merrier.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah. but you're attracted to the idea of chaos and that you've seen your friends explode and almost die.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, you know, I like to be sneaky and tricksy, and maybe this speaks to that. Am I wrong?
Yes.
You see both of the dragons. It's kind of like
Wait, no, come back. I have questions for you.
they don't leave. They're just turning away. They don't want to be a part of this like flippant conversation about devotion. Just kind of like.
Well, you know, first I would have to talk to the whitewater ladies, and then I would have to talk to, I don't know, a tricky person.
You got turned into a plant today. Whether you remember that or not, you were turned into a plant today. And you almost could have died.
There was a panda. There was a panda that was coming towards you and looked extremely hungry.
You're a beautiful
what you
plant,
want?
though.
Thank
Andre,
you, Booba.
you suddenly hear in your head, I found the book. Where are you guys?
Shit. I say out loud to everyone who has no idea that I got messaged.
What's wrong with you, Andre?
now?
Well, Jeb just informed me that he found the book in Gala.
Right.
Which you took us
I
out.
assume so.
Yes.
Why'd you have
fine.
to take us so far, though? I mean, I
Well, I
like
felt
my
that-
island, but
I felt that it was the quickest way to get the dragon home.
the
But
dragon doesn't live on my island.
No, but her father was here.
Right.
Actually, you did just
we need
give
to
us
get her-
permission to stay?
Right. We knew we were taking her back to her
Oh, you're more
father.
than welcome to. I forgot that her father was here.
Oh.
I don't know what happens on my island. Yeah, this place is just for my stuff and cool dragons.
I'm cold.
It's,
I'm cold.
I take off my cloak and put it around her.
Why are you cold?
Thank you.
Oh,
My
you saw hot.
Uh-oh. My armor?
Would have made you colder.
Yep. His thing. It's kind of
But is
not
it
here.
your
Nope. It's not. It's not here.
No.
It was
What?
on her as a
No.
plant, though. So I don't know.
We didn't put it back on her though.
As long as Jeb has the book, that's fine. We just need to tell him to destroy it
Right.
somehow. That's all we needed to happen.
Have Jared destroy it.
Anyone. It doesn't matter.
With that.
I was a
spell-
plant?
With that spell.
Yes.
Yes, Andre.
Am I able to reply to it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Jeb can't do this on his own. He's like working through a cleric. He's basically using a
Oh.
telephone service. He's like,
Fair enough.
You can basically picture him gripping someone with his bony claws. I need to talk to somebody now.
Would you like to accept the charges?
Yes, all right,
Put it
all
on
right,
his
all right.
tab. Put it on his tab.
You're receiving a collect call from Jeb.
That's the weirdest message I've ever seen.
Jeb, I found the book. That's an old joke for old
joke
people.
right there.
Yep. We had a baby somewhere. All right.
That's
So
funny.
then I replied to the message. Find Jarrett Velmia and have him destroy it as quickly as possible. We'll be back for you.
All right, so I'll see you at dinner then, right? You don't have to answer. I'll see you at dinner. And he just... the connection is lost.
Starheart, you're very serious about trying to go through two gods? Oh no.
Maybe now the reality is just setting in. You know?
That's okay. I had mine earlier today.
Was
I
Perry
was
a
possessed
plant
by
too?
bugs. It doesn't define us, little one.
See? And you thought your problem was bad.
Oh, Nerix, Miss Ma'am, Lady Ma'am, Nerix, Miss.
Yes?
I wondered if you could help me know about this.
She extends her hand, and as she does so, she sort of half transforms it back into a sort of dragon hand, so it seems familiar.
Oh, that is so cool.
Um,
Sorry, that is so cool.
And Perry kind of like reaches out a little tiny claw and like puts the finger and then crawls into her palm, and she brings him up close and just looks at him. Look at you. And she shows him to her father, and he just drops what he's holding. A coconut clatters to the ground and his little plate of meat. I haven't seen a child since Nerix, and that was over 100 years ago. How? You have to protect this creature with your life.
Mm-hmm.
With your life, people will come for it. They will try to kill it. Does it have a name?
You're not.
What?
You're not too far off. We actually had to negotiate with the king about you and Nerix.
Oh.
Not sure I understand.
Apparently, the King of Gala, his ancestors originally hailed from the continent across the sea and waged many wars with the dragons, and generally does not take kindly to them because of that.
It's true. This is the first I've ever heard confirmation of our tales. I wish I could speak with him. You say he wouldn't welcome my presence?
His son doesn't think that. Prince Callum, he doesn't think that at all. He was confused by it. It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't.
I can go in hiding. I can go transformed. I can infiltrate the city. I have to know that there is a better place than this world for us.
It would be risky. I know he said that you and your daughter would not be harmed, but I don't know if it's smart to dangle bait in front of a shark, if you forgive the expression.
Maybe wait till Prince Callum comes of age and takes over the throne.
I'd hate for them to have to live in hiding for that long. But it's not just Quarry, it's the whole world that still has this vision of dragons that they're all...
Well, there's a reason, Bubo, right? Why the dragons that you've met stay here. It's the same kind of thing.
He sits back down,
I mean-
picks up his meat, and starts just kind of like, his brain is elsewhere. He's still munching on it. Sand and all, just...
Perhaps when we save our little continent here, we'll be able to help you get home. And
Or-
perhaps, sorry, if we're able to hold an audience with the King of Gala, it won't be quite as aggressive if we're with you when you meet him.
Perhaps we can mediate a peace treaty.
Whatever it takes for me to learn about my people, I will do. Take your time. I'll be here.
Oh,
Can I try
I
something?
don't know how...
Oh, sorry. Oh, Aura
I was
first.
just gonna say, I don't know how much he'll want to say. He doesn't seem to have good memories from his ancestors, from what he's heard, but
That tends to be the thing about the past.
But you're free now. You're here. Like, why?
how free is he? He has to stay in a human form for his own safety. It's not his true self.
I bet if they went to the Green Isles, the Qualia would embrace them as one of their own. There's no, with all the forms of.
Have you ever seen a dragon on the Green Isles?
And he points to Hailstorm. I'm just saying, there's a lot of different creatures on the Green Isles that are attached with the Qualia. Why couldn't the dragons become, embraced by that culture too? Right, Bubo?
I agree. That makes sense.
But even still, we'd have to have talks with someone at the Green Isle. You can't just... No offense.
That king owes us a favor. We have a lot of favors from a lot of
You
kings.
have a lot of favors from a lot of kings.
And
And
one for me
technically-
as well.
And technically, oh, that's generous of you. Technically, the king of Quarry still owes Starheart and I a favor. So if we were to say our favor is to have an audience with these dragons, then I'm assuming they're going to keep their word.
Can I try a thing? That's cool with the group. I would like to use Commune. It is my 5th level spell. And in it, this contacts my deity or divine proxy. So
Okay, mind
first,
you,
I'm curious
just-
if one.
If you don't want to use a spell slot, I think we have a couple of
I think we've
a
had
que-
like
we have a
4
couple of questions that we can still
We have
ask
2 more.
Danny if we want to use it that
Okay.
way.
Yeah, although commune gives you 3 questions, so it depends on the conversation you want to have.
This gives me 3 yes or no, but also I feel like it's a RP moment for Starheart, depending on what deity answers her call, sort of thing. Right now, that could solidify just with all the talks that we had.
Yeah.
So I want to try this, please. A commune.
Okay.
Do we see Starheart just kind of go into
Avatar mode.
Avatar mode? Yeah.
It's a little. It's in. So instead of her sort of retreating into herself, you're all surrounded by the fire.
Excuse me.
And as the flames start, they're looking up, red, orange, all of that, and then eventually it just gets brighter and brighter and brighter, and then a solid pillar of light, of pure white light. It doesn't burn, it doesn't give you any heat. If anything, it gives everyone in the group a sense of calm. And the rest of you, for a moment, just sort of, you're aware of what's happening, but there's also something in your gut that's just telling you this isn't for you. So your focus is just elsewhere. So if you're eating, you're focused on your food. If you're drinking, you're focused on your drink. If you're talking to someone else in the party, you're focused on that conversation. So you're aware of this light, you're aware of this comfort, but you're so put at ease by it, you're no longer interested in it. It deflects your attention elsewhere. Meanwhile, Starheart, you are directly connected to this beam of light, and it opens for you in a way that allows shadow to exist in here. You see the silhouette of white robes, long fingers made of light, no face, a bright white light there as well, and a bright gem floating just above the head mass of light. The only shadows exist to define that form a little further.
That is so cool. Before I ask my question to the group, just so I make sure I say the right place. Gala is where the dragons used to live and were pushed out, right? No.
No, they're from the other continent.
That's for the city we were just in. It's Gala.
What is
the other
the-
continent doesn't We don't know the name of it, of the Dragon Land.
I'm
We
sorry.
don't know.
Yeah, but Gala is where they were for a bit, right? That were
No.
pushed out by the king and everything. No.
The second continent, Dragonland,
Mhm.
doesn't have a name
Yeah.
that we know of.
Okay.
Gala is where the humans
Yes,
Took
this is where they
refuge
formed
here.
their new
Refuge
nation.
from the dragons.
Okay. The humans took refuge. Okay, that's right. Okay. Oh, we'll ask some questions.
First time I can. You don't have to be the best. Hello. Okay, 3. Are you my goddess?
There's a warm embrace feeling that kind of travels across your whole body. It's like it was similar to the feeling you had when in Copperforge your relatives hugged you for the first time.
Oh.
You feel that particular warmth, and you take that as a very clear and concise yes.
Okay, so no Trixies. Okay, only you. Yes, yes. Will there ever be a time when the dragons can live in Gala without fear of being hunted?
Yes or no question?
Yeah.
A moment.
Mhm.
The visage of this goddess in front of you steps back into the light and sort of melts away, and you're treated instead to the vision of a river made of light forking into multiple. Oh, goodbye, camera.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh,
It said
goodbye,
not today.
goodbye. That was weird. Okay.
Mr. God.
It was like, nope, ask another question. Go away,
So
we're closed.
the river, it begins to split and fork into many different directions, and you take your answer to be as many possibilities to that answer. It is unclear.
Will the king honor his promise not to harm Nerix and Papa Nerix?
Ethric.
Ethric.
You, the river flashes away. She stands before you again, and with her long, sort of spindly fingers, she sort of opens them palm open, and you get a bit of a pulse of light, and you get a feeling of a grudging agreement. So you get the sense that yes, if the king did arrive, if Ethrix and Nerix did arrive, they would honor their agreement. The king would not be happy about it, but he would do it.
Louis Dwayne.
You hear just a very sweet voice enter the back of your mind, with a bit of a pointed word on the first. My child. And flames begin, and you all kind of snap back to normal. Now aware of sort of what transpired, but you weren't privy to the conversation.
Starheart, was that you?
But it wasn't a plant this time. No.
Yeah, what happened?
Too soon. I tried to commune with my goddess, and it turns out,
Right.
I have one. I succeeded. I did it, and I have one. I have a goddess, and it was Ludwin, and I asked her if she was my person or my being, and she said yes. And then I asked if it would ever be possible for the dragons to return to Gala and not be hunted, and she did a thing with a river of light, and it was many directions, so I'm guessing that meant, like, maybe, who knows? But she said the king will honor his promise with Nerix and Ethrix. But it didn't seem very happy about it.
No, I doubt he would be. Well,
So that's good. We don't have to ask that as a favor. We can have something else in our back pocket. Sorry.
and I'm glad you got confirmation from Ludwin that she is your god. I think...
Did you even ask her about having a double god?
No.
It seems to me that as much as... It seems to me that as much as we think we choose our gods, I feel like our gods also choose us. For what it's worth.
At least for me it was that way.
Yeah, I didn't pick a... I had no choice.
They picked you?
Yeah, 100%. I got a staff and everything.
Yes.
It's been pretty sweet, though.
I was definitely approached by Clef.
I mean, to be Quailier is to know Ludwin, so... I never really thought about it before, but it's just been that way. Well, that's good. How do you feel? Are you... Starheart, are you still on the mindset that you are you're excused, that you are your own god, or now have you finally understood that you are of a higher power?
I think Starheart is bigger than just me. And so, in that sense, I'm kind of like my own goddess if I'm working for Ludwin. If I do what she bids, and I do it for the right reasons, then
That makes you a good follower.
yeah. Followeress.
Sure.
Priestess,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, but like the best.
Yeah, like a champion.
Yeah, the championess.
Right.
Yeah.
Championette. Starheart the
Sorry.
championette.
Danny, can I clap my hands
the
again?
championette.
Yes, sir.
Well?
Oh, right. He like, whoosh, he opens up his cloak, and you see some
Why are you wearing it now?
like hanging on the inside of these large pockets. There's gnomish armor, but the circlet is oversized. So you found another tiara, but it's a little too big for a gnomish head. But the rest of the armor would, it seems, fit Starheart. But it's sort of patched together from various bits of gnomish armor. So some of them are gilded, some of them are silvered. They're still pretty expensive looking, all of the pieces, because of course they are, because it's Bubo's Island. But yeah, so it's a little mix and match, but it would fit Starheart, and he kind of clatters the pile to the ground, and kind of puts the...
I grab the armor and arrange it in front of me in a presentational manner, and I grab the circlet and I say, Starheart, over here.
Aren't you upset
Starheart.
with me?
Starheart,
Okay,
come here.
I'm coming. I'm there. Hello.
Now kneel.
I'm like not looking.
Oh,
And when I kneel, I'm like almost like downward facing dog.
Kowtow.
Or no, like child's pose.
Mhm.
Like super kneely.
By the power vested in me by my island,
You.
I hereby claim you as a follower S, champion S of Luidwin. And I'll place the circlet on her head, but it'll like fall over her head and like around her neck,
Yeah.
or however big it is, or just like slightly over her eyes, or however big you think it is. But
No, it would
cast
go all the
minor
way around her
illusion.
head. This is like a human-sized.
oh,
I cast
okay.
minor illusion and put a sheen of radiance around the tiara.
Oh, awesome! And does like that circle. Swing.
This is also. I whisper. Also, it's technically from Andre as well, because he kind of bamfed us out of there and we forgot your stuff. But there you are. You're welcome. And I go back over to my hammock and grab my coconut.
And I looked to Andre, and I looked to Aura and Nitsage, and I looked to the dragons, and I looked to Bubo, and I go running to Bubo, and I like, if you have like a foot dangling off the hammock or anything, I grab it and I hug it, and I say,
I'm so sorry that I tried to break your face. It wasn't me. It was the other me, and I don't know how to get rid of her. And I'm so sorry, but thank you.
I start shaking my foot and I say, "Get off my foot."
Off. It's off. I'm off the foot. No
And
foot.
The minute she does that, I swing my legs over the hammock and I kneel down on her level and I give her the biggest hug that Bubo can give. And I say, "This is how I will accept your apology. Never grab my foot. We hug here." I don't know what else to say.
It's true. He's a hugger. Little did we know.
If you were Nitsage, I would have better words. Better words. I'd have words that are better, but you're not Nitsage. No offense.
There is no further business this evening. You all can take a long
I
rest.
do
Aura's
just
got something.
want to ask Andre one quick thing. As Starheart and Bubo are having that sweet moment, I'm just gonna kind of go over to Andre. Andre, can I ask you something?
Of
And
course.
I start to unwrap my arm.
Hmm.
Is this gonna be okay?
Am I able to sense anything, Danny?
Ooh. Make an Arcana check.
All right. $15.
15. So you, sort of in your, I would say you've done a bit of research, maybe while you were in Gala. Maybe you found some books or something like that to kind of look up your own condition, how it might have happened. So you were bit by a much higher tier vampire. Your transformation came about quickly. It came about swiftly, and it didn't require your death or burial. But when you look at Aura's arm, you kind of like sniff at it, and it doesn't smell tainted. It just smells like a regular wound. So she's safe.
No, I think you're lucky. If it was the one who bit me, you'd be having a problem, but you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Andre, what about me? I'm purple.
And you look fantastic. I love it.
There's nothing wrong with being purple.
You should
I
keep
know.
it.
My great grandmother was purple too. That's why we have the blue tint. It's kind of washed down.
But I
Genetic watercolors. I love it.
But
Grandfather was
just to,
green.
You know, we're getting whitewashed. Oh, sorry.
Blue washed, I think is what it is.
Crickets.
I will. I do have something that might help you with that, and I cast Lesser Restoration, and I touch him.
Yep, just gone.
Yeah. No longer
Okay.
purple.
You know, depending on whether or not all of those creatures that were down there, I mean, we can always have Jeb go and retrieve the armor.
It's not like a vampire can exactly hurt him.
That is true.
Right.
I feel bad. He's like our errand boy at this point. Like,
Well, what else would he be doing?
I don't know.
I think he likes it.
I mean, he's got all the time in the world to do it, so he's not really wanting to complain.
It's not like he's going to be bored to death, right?
Well, I'm happy to stay here for the night. I don't know about you all.
I could do with some more rest.
Yes. At least we have a nice, peaceful time before we descend into hell.
At least you picked a good place for us to rest, Andre.
Yeah, that chaotic god that keeps roaming around on us, though.
We must be attracting his attention. I mean, a bunch of spell users in one place, I'm sure that's not normal.
I mean, besides the college, but
But we are
have been
quite the
attracting
mixture.
a lot of attention to ourselves.
Yes.
right.
We're not exactly covert in anything we do.
And I'm sure
You know
when
what,
the
next
wizards
time-
with the wizards at the college, they were all performing a certain type of magic. We are all messing with things in the same place that I'm sure is creating our own imbalances.
Danny,
Yes.
so my ethereal sight goes away after a long rest. My question is, would I have noticed, or do I remember seeing, like, the chaotic god's essence when we had the wild magic put upon us?
I would say you've... Okay, so thinking back with this new knowledge, there is an orange swirl that sort of exists anytime all that sort of wackiness has happened. So not his presence directly, but sort of his scent, if you will. So he kind of gets in, does the thing, and disappears.
You know, now that we know that it's a god, in a sense, or his doing, I do remember seeing some sort of shape or orange glowing thing that was over us during those times, and I didn't think anything of it because, well, Booba was on fire and I had flames coming
Could've
off
been
of
me.
me, and right. But thinking back, I think I was able to see that, so I don't know if I'm able to, detect it, or if I can dispel it before it happens. I don't know, but
You think we can find this god?
He seems to follow us wherever we go.
Yeah, because I'd sure like to slap him in the face.
Maybe that's something we should ask one of our deities, if he's out of control, if he's gained more power, if there's checks and balances. Who keeps him in check? Who keeps chaos in check?
because worse comes to worse, he gets sight of what we're doing or what we're trying to do and joins up with Kelrick or something. You know, just Murphy's Law.
Maybe
Who's
he's an
Murphy?
equal.
Whatever bad can happen will happen.
Oh.
Maybe he's an equal opportunist, and Kelrick will get some of his medicine as well.
Oh, that would be nice.
Also true. Yeah.
Perhaps. Do you think he's also why all these strange monsters keep seeming to find us as well? You think he's behind that?
That makes sense to me.
Yes.
Did you notice anything with those monsters? Any orange, glowy, magical-y stuff when they showed up?
No, because I'm not looking into the ethereal plane. At that point in time,
Usually we're trying to destroy them. So kind of busy.
Right. Well, today I had it on because I needed to see in the tunnel. And it was still on, for lack of a better term. So, but other than that, there's other times I don't remember. I didn't see it. But yeah, you're right, maybe.
I would help, but I was a plant.
Well, there's nothing you can do about that.
Well, unless there's any more business we can attend to, I think we should at least try and get a night's rest.
That would be good. I could use it.
Well, before your servant or helper goes to bed, do you
fan
think
club.
you can? Fan club. Do you think you can ask him for another coconut? I think I'd like to have one now.
It's quite good.
Coconut?
Yeah.
Coconut? Coconut?
You're just in luck. I pull another coconut out, like, because I've had so many of them. They're just around me. Here, drink up.
It is refreshing, and I'm not turning purple.
Told you.
No.
Okay.
It's all natural. You'll be fine.
So the fan club start to lay out, light tents, like beach tents, nothing too crazy, but very comfortable cots. They set kind of fires near each of the tents to keep everybody warm throughout the night. Hardline. And then...
Just in case, do you all want to sleep in the in my little magical hut in case something happens to us in the night, or do you feel safe?
I'm pretty sure we'll be fine here.
Okay.
You do have 4 dragons on the
we're up
island
in the
protecting
cold.
you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how Factory Boy found us, but normally nobody stops by this island. Plus, we've got, how many dragons here now? I think we'll be all right.
Yes, your island is becoming quickly the rescued souls of dragons here.
I'm not opposed to it. Could start a biological preserve. Like a park or something.
Welcome to Dragon Park.
And
For a dragon.
one more.
What do you got in there, King Kong? No, dragon.
Draconic Park. Yes.
And that's one more statue that you could have. Environmentalist.
I mean, Hortiel would probably appreciate it.
I think it would.
I'm not opposed to the idea.
Yes.
I clap my hands.
Yes,
Take note of that, will you? Draconic Park. A dragon preserve. This island.
Preserve.
I like that idea.
I'm gonna need
We'll look
more
into it later.
island, but yes, we could make
Oh,
this work.
Yeah, we'll think about that.
I mean, there's a whole bunch of underground tunnels that you have, so.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're kind of full. If you know what I mean. With riches.
They'll start resting. So before you, I would say the rest of you fall asleep with no issue. Take your long rest. Andre, as you're kind of getting into your cot, that smooth black stone that was the gift from Clote kind of falls out of your pocket onto your cot.
I
Pick it up.
yes.
It feels warm to the touch and almost pulsy.
I kneel down
Okay.
and I put it in front of me and I begin to pray.
Just a direct line to him, or just in general? Are you trying to examine the object? What are we doing?
it's, I guess, with it emanating a power, I'm focusing on it.
Arcana check for me, please. Or a religion check in this case, whichever one would do you better.
Okay. $14.
The pulsing from the stone. And you can feel your fangs begin to itch a little bit. The scent, that hunger that you would normally feel from a living being, you're actually feeling it from the stone. You're feeling drawn to it as if it is prey.
How big is the stone?
Big around, smooth like a river stone.
Huh. I hold it.
Very warm to the touch. You can feel almost this heartbeat within it.
I try and like squeeze it. Is it firm like a stone, or?
As far as you can tell, it is a stone. It's warm, it is pulsing, it seems to be beating. And as you get it closer to your face, you start to salivate, and again, your fangs begin to itch. You get that urge to chomp.
I try and shake the notion out of my head, but I just instinctively just try and bite it.
Your fangs pierce the stone as if it were a very thin glass. And a liquid that initially tastes like blood, but then is replaced with sort of refreshing taste of flowing, cool water, drapes your mouth and begins to go down your stomach. And you feel this pull coming from the bottom of your feet all the way up your body and then out into the stone. And when you pull the stone from your mouth and run your tongue along the bottom of your teeth, your fangs are gone. Your heightened senses have been removed. And when you look down at the stone, it's just a stone again.
Thank you. And I just go back to bed. Or go to bed.
Hooray! Long rests for everybody! And that is, I think, the right place to end for tonight.
Yeah.
Hooray, everybody.
Good night, Draconic Park.
We also did hit... We also hit 100 viewers tonight, so we do have one more giveaway to do. Baldy, thank you for the sub. 36 months of the Boobo Fan Club membership.
You're the winner!
So this
Don't
is
forget your
actually one
Boobo
that
doll.
we gave this away on an earlier night, but the person who won it asked us to give it away again. So inside, it's already sealed because it was meant to go out. Inside is the 11Z's tea and the Fig Farmhouse candle from Cantrip Candles. Hey, it's Fiona. Thank you for the sub. Thanks for gifting that sub.
Thank you.
All those subs.
Thank you,
Sharp
Steph.
that gives- yeah, a bunch
Sharp
of 'em.
stuff. Thank
We've
you.
met
Thank you for the
Thank you very much.
subs.
So everybody, if we can, or not
Get
yet.
active.
It says that's fine. Not yet, says Kenny. So we'll let Kenny.
Oh, I've got it up, Kenny. You're good to go.
Oh, okay.
I've got it.
Ryan's got it.
Come on, get
So yeah, everyone get active in the chat. Perfect timing, minimal gameplay. Welcome and thank you for the raid, everybody. We are going to be giving away 11Z's tea and the Fig Farmhouse candle, which is actually what I'm burning right next to
Time
me
for
right
the
now.
giveaway.
So yeah, everyone get active. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you for all your donations. They go directly back into the studio to help us stay afloat, pay rent, pay the bills, do all that good stuff. So we really, really do appreciate it. And also thank you for your time. We're still in the middle of our partner push. So all of you just being here is doing us an immense favor. So thank you so much. It's almost time for us to reapply again, right? It's going to be next week.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe?
It's a raid.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, another one. Oh, that's the same one. That was just after all the things.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, Maddie.
Reapply?
I think we might be reapplying
Yes.
on like the
So
24th.
our first one was denied, not because we didn't meet all of the things. We did meet all of the check marks for partner. However, they wanted to see our growth over the next 2 to 4 weeks. So we're going to keep submitting until we get it. We're just basically keeping up the push until they say yes.
All right.
Yeah. Like, ooh.
All right, good to roll.
Yeah, good to roll.
Rolling.
Bow.
Draconic
Asdi,
Draconic.
thank you, and congratulations, you've won some stuff. So, Asdi, if you're still in there, please still be in there. Join our Discord, and then send me a message, Danny, Perception Studio, with your name, your mailing address, and then we'll take care of the rest. So thank you very much. Congratulations.
Congrats, Asdi.
I'm glad Asdi won because he was the only one in the chat that actually said arrowed and understood Teen Girl Squad. So
Yay! Super exciting. And also, thank you to our Patreon producers, Option Delete, Liam Huddlemeyer, and everyone else, all of the rest of our patrons. On Patreon, we do have exclusive and early release content for you guys. But yeah, if anything you saw tonight you think was worth at least $1, please consider becoming a patron. We got stuff for you. At tiers 3 and above, the first time you join, you'll get a blue Perception Studio sparkly pin. That is for everyone, just for signing up for Patreon. You'll only get one for signing up, but then every 3 months, we'll have a new pin for you that we'll ship out as long as you stay within tier 3 and above. And the next one coming out, it's been ordered, but it's going to be the Chunk Hawaii pin. So much like a remote in the chat, that is what will be going out to tiers. That. And also the Perception Studio one is exclusive. You can't get that pin anywhere else. The other ones will eventually be available in our shop, but Perception Studio one just for. Thank you guys. And that's about it. And also thank you to our sponsors. I know we mentioned we were going to break that down a little bit more at the end, and that's what I'm going to do. So if you use code Perception at checkout at wormwoodgaming.com, you'll get free shipping anywhere in the USA. It also helps us. It helps us strengthen our partnership with them. They've just been wonderful to us across this whole time. They've given us gift cards over the past. They've given us all these things to play in and roll in. And they're awesome. Like, I keep buying them for myself anyway, and I was buying them before they were sponsors. I was very excited. Norse Foundry, we are currently, you can get 15% off for anything in their store, but also right now Norse Foundry was fantastic, and they have helped us make custom aluminum dice with the Felted Friends faces on them. So for all of this month, we are doing pre-orders. So go to our Etsy shop if you want Felted Friend dice with either Chunk, Cucumber, Brian, or Willow on them. There's full polyhedral sets, and there's also individual D20s, and those are available in our Etsy. But also, yeah, for anything in their store normally, 15% off with the Perception check at checkout. And the Diceomancy program, we are part of that. They level up dice. They make beautiful, beautiful bone, glass, stone, everything, gorgeous dice. So make sure if you use our link to go shopping there, that also helps us earn our way towards giveaways for you. And we're also working with them to create some entertainment over on their channel as well. Pretty excited about all of that. Yeah, I think we finally hit all the things. Super whisper quiet.
You're still wearing a microphone.
I was pulled away from my mic.
That's where you go.
It's a really good one. So,
I can't.
I've been Danny.
And we are gonna raid In Quest of Geek.
In Quest of Geek. What are they playing?
Looks like Jedi Fallen Order.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice. So that's a cool
Good game.
show.
Sorry, I
Also,
forgot I
that's a
could
good
mute
show.
on here.
So good to see you.
Goodness.
yep.
Thanks for joining us, guys, and thanks for all your donations. And
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks.
so much.
We're so good tonight.
Tune in tomorrow. We're having the official finale of Empire's Might tomorrow, 2 p.m. on YouTube. And then make sure you join us tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. for Perception Check on Twitch. And any other questions, anything like that? What's up?
Yeah.
And if you
Ask
have
them in the Discord.
questions,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Ask them in the Discord.
what she said.
Yeah, so ask questions in the Discord, because we do shoot Behind
Do
the
it.
Legacy immediately after every session here. That is available for patrons. That's one of the exclusive shows that is available there. So any questions you might have about the campaign, us as players, us as characters, anything like that, put it in there. I believe there's one as a comment on a video. Did that get moved into the Discord? Because I don't know if I have it handy. Anyway, I'm sure that raid's going to go in just a second, so bye.
Much love.